that is live action. This would definitely be up there as a masterpiece. And I'm
Them have
saying,
a winner. Them have a winner. That's leave that. Compare, and you need to understand something.
Mhm.
Me don't show mercy when it comes to anything with the word Netflix behind it. So
I
when
mean, you have a point there, but to
I
be honest, Bradshaw,
already
if Netflix
I was
found some way to
already
F that up, I mean,
man. Well, I know. People have to understand something, you know. Netflix hasn't had a W in so long since them decided to go down this WOKE path. Them have lost millions of subscribers since. But this, believe me, them said it was estimated $18 million to make an episode or an episode or a series. So them compare said them spend $18 million to produce the what we say already,
mhm.
but they make over 125 million in revenue in a matter of hours.
Yep.
Hours,
Oh
people.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. Hours. People are starved for decent fucking entertainment. I'm sorry. Like anything with a pulse that's not about feminism or tearing down men or asserting this young, what do I call it again? Mary Sue, this impossible bitch to be
Uh,
super
uh,
overbroken.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
at the rate of Marvel I got at this point, I mean, Marvel does continue the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
what I mean.
like I said, I respect the characters. They actually put out effort when I'm gonna pick the characters. Just one of the girl, what am I gonna pick for Nami time skip? Her breast them better big like watermelon. Now waistline as thin.
For some reason, I think I have an idea of who they might choose, but I'm not sure if she's going to take it.
Margot Robbie, you damn right. Margot Robbie, Tsunami, the post time skip. Yeah, man.
But you want to know the most hilarious thing about the One Piece's success? No Bradshaw for me. This shit has the entire anime community up in arms. Everyone
Yeah,
is raging. And I'm
yeah,
like, okay, so what's the
yeah.
rage about? All of a sudden, no. One bag of comparison. And I'm like, there is no comparison though.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know what happened with that movie back in that day. We shall never
Mm-hmm.
speak of its name. Yes, it, who shall not be named. We all
It
know
burned.
something.
I'm curious now.
Nope. I'm sorry, truly. Like, I understand, but I'm not speaking that garbage of a movie that they made.
The
Not even
character is
garbage,
dumpster fire.
garbage.
Character is dumpster fire. Well, yeah, keep going.
Worse than that. But anyways,
Dumpster
I mean,
fire.
the Death Note live action was always destined to fail because honestly, there's nothing that could top the
Take
anime.
that back.
And
Take that back, doctor. You mean the Netflix Death Note version?
The Japanese one, yes, it's okay, but it still had a lot left to be desired. And this is coming from someone who likes it. So I can be nuanced. The Netflix one, we don't speak of it because why?
Kill it with fire.
Oh my god.
Kill it with fire. Oh yeah, it can't die.
God damn it. You want
Yep.
to know the funniest thing? Out of all the movies that Netflix have ever done live action, that's not the worst one. So that goes to show you how shit their live action films are.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh no, I know which one was the worst one. Never
They
mind.
they fucked up Bleach. They fucked up Full Metal Alchemist. They fucked up Cowboy Bebop. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And you want to know the one that topped them all? I mean, for those of you who never know, I don't think Netflix is the one who made this, but why? Why do they think fucking with people's childhood would end up well?
Don't
But it's like
please,
one
please,
word. Maybe one
don't
word and one.
don't do this.
dragon and it done this.
No, please.
Oh Lord.
One
Begging.
way.
Oh
Please.
God.
What's
Don't.
up?
Why? Don't.
Please.
That's a yo. Yo, me that
Oh
fight.
my gosh.
I am literally here praying, begging that you stop. I don't need to relive that trauma. I honestly
Okay.
don't.
And you can even see that even the actors weren't feeling it.
You
The,
feel me?
the actors came out and said this was a pile of shit.
It's been more than sort of been a decade now since that movie has been gone.
You know,
God rest its soul. No. May it burn in hell. But anywho,
that
been more.
movie was
Of
destined to fail when the
course it was.
man who created it said, yes, this was a cash grab. And I appreciate the blunt honesty because it takes a real man to know that to admit that, yes, I did want to destroy people's image of this show. Why not? So, yeah.
Sir, so let me say that still hold record as the worst one of them all.
It's never going to be forgotten, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. But
not that the Netflix one did run it close for Death Note. That that shit ran it close, Bradshaw. I ain't gonna lie.
I was ready to fight for that one.
I'm glad I didn't watch it.
I actually got a literal cold
I've never
after
watched it.
watching it. Because I'm just a look on it, right? I'm like, okay, I know that Light is off his bunkers most of the time in the anime. But when you make this asshole actually admit to the person he's trying to evade in full-blown view that, yes, I am Kira, what are you going to do about it? Motherfucker, what? No, no. You don't admit that shit out loud.
Exactly. Well, he did it in the anime too, but it was close.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was still, hidden in plain sight. There's a little bit of charisma about it. Look on the actor. Does that guy look like him have any bit of charisma? The man look like say, yo, him put a case of bleach over him here. The man look high as a kite throughout the whole movie.
There you go. There you go.
And don't even get me started on the main girl in the movie. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I said Misa was annoying, but good God, that bitch took the cake. She took the goddamn cake.
My friend, it's an uphill fight. It's an uphill fight because, all right, let's talk about what I had to experience recently. It's similar, but I realize something. Fandoms don't learn nowadays. Remember, when we first started our anime, journeys, some are older than others. I'm not calling nobody name, I'm not calling nobody age, which would be funny, but I won't because, I know these people and they know where I live. So no. Anyways, well, them all know one of the hosts. Them. You know what? Let me stop. Moving on.
I'm like, this is he just trying to like bait the audience for like ask questions later?
Anyways, yeah. I had to explain to someone where there's no way in hell Goku could beat the Flash in a race, even if Goku used instant transmission. Everybody on the post was ready to take my head off and put it on a spike. So I had to say, yeah, let's not do that, and let's rationalize the situation before I look like idiot. This young man tries to math me to death. He tried to math me to death. That was like, your math is not even nowhere near where it's supposed to be if you win this conversation. Mr. said, this man is moving beyond light and speed. He's moving beyond light and space to do that. We're talking about instant transmission. Barry outran aliens who could literally teleport across the universe in a matter of seconds.
Bradshaw, you never have to even go so far, bro. First of all, Zine, if any man from his own universe can outrun the person who is your Grim Reaper of your universe, the conversation done.
Right, that's all.
It's done right there. First of all, look at it this way, right? If Flash is said to have somewhat superior speed to the man who beat Goku's ass in 2 deck battles back to back, the conversation supposed to done right. That's all. Like me understand, say yo, Dragon Ball Z fans, especially the Goku Dick Riders, they can't upset that Goku can be beaten, and yet still,
he can by a lot of people, a lot of
even with all of his power ups. You wanna know the funniest shit? This man has never been shown to beaten Vegeta, and I'm saying this literally, because yes, he might have, fought, but you notice in each time fight them, they have never shown Vegeta being beaten. He has never beaten Lord Beerus. Hell, this is the same nigga that got one shot by a stronger version of Frieza. But yet still, you gonna look for me and tell me, say, oh, Goku can beat any character. Goku is the strongest of them all. No, nigga, he's not. He really isn't. And if we're going to really be honest, if we were really honest with ourselves, Goku should be dead. He shouldn't be in the show. He should have outlived this purpose.
Thank you.
Did he die multiple times?
Sure.
He's no Bonnie Bennett, so he hasn't died that much, which is saying a lot.
What, Goku?
Compared to some people who we know are dead continuously. Optimus Prime has died more times than Goku. So, it's not that bad.
The Phoenix has died 16 times.
But yes, wow. Make we not even start with the X-Men deaths. What does death mean in the X-Men universe, really?
Charles Xavier got literally imploded and he still somehow survives. Man, that shit makes sense.
But man, right about there's a death in a Marvel and DC. I just look at it and say, he'll be back eventually.
Yeah, no, I look at it as a temporary excuse for either do something different or complain.
Look at the amount of time Superman has been supposedly killed, only if he can come back eventually.
Like a Don, son.
Yo, man, not Doomsday. I love Doomsday. Just because the man doesn't give a shit and the man say, yo, where is Superman? He's dead. Oh, so you have no reason to live. I was like, wow. Wow. That is savage. Wow.
Oh, hello. I said the Doomsday that came back with intellect, to me, is one of the best Doomsdays ever. The smart Doomsday, he has some fucking quips in his mouth there. Like, you sure this son of a bitch was brainless? That shit kind of hurt.
Man come back with a man say, so you all think you can beat me when you can't even beat this person who was the strongest in your group. That's sad.
That's a Doomsday with sense. So, again,
the fact that he can only be beaten by one person, and that's the person he's trained to kill. That's just ridiculous.
I wouldn't say trained to kill. He's just programmed to be that monster.
Remember, say, when they make him originally, that the man was just there adapting, but they were just did their hardwire him for just say, yo, yes, you must kill Superman. They trapped this nigga in the Phantom Zone of all places, and he adapted and broke through it. Got a new form, 4 hands.
Somehow he survived that shit.
Man say, yo, who are you? Are you Doomsday? Nope. My name is now Doombreaker. I was like, goddamn.
That is how you make a goddamn avatar. Doombreaker.
That's goddamn.
That is busted. But I will say this, people. I will say this. The fandom need to understand when to give up a fight.
Yo.
The first time I heard the Goku versus Superman beef.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? So they did me a reason with people. Well, okay, cool. Yeah, your business. I didn't know what to think about it. Come here, say yo. On one hand, I could see this death battle going at first both ways. I tried to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
and then they started naming out all the things Superman has done, and the more and more my optimism started to shrink. The more it shrunk, and I'm like, yeah, Goku not winning this, not even close. And the more them talk, Superman pulled the planet by himself. Superman went back, circle Earth so fast that not only did he stop time, he literally reversed it. Superman punched holes in reality if he doesn't hold back. Seriously, way. Even me knows that Goku couldn't win this shit. I'm like,
No, hold on. No. I remember that. I know the argument that most fandoms always try to use against Superman that, oh, kryptonite can kill him. Remember that issue where he got trapped on a planet that was an endless void and it was full with kryptonite? Remember what that nigga did afterwards? Man summoned the last time strength and punched right through the planet. Went into the sun and said and told the person to his face before he even came back to the future, say, yo, I'm going to punch you with one hit. And knocked that nigga out cold with one infinite punch. And the man said, don't disrespect me, please. And yet still, a lot of people are going to tell me, say, Goku can stop that.
trying to explain to people, say, yo, Beerus is a universal level threat. Goku couldn't do it. Black fist with him. Superman literally boxes with niggas like that every
On
week.
a day-to-day basis.
Every week, universal threats. This nigga fights niggas who can pop planets like pills.
If a man now fight Darkseid, he might fight Doomsday. If not Doomsday, are somebody who is kryptonite based for kill him. And the fact of the matter is, even if him struggle, him still a beat them. That's what's crazy about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but yet still, you gotta have man to talk about. Oh, Batman couldn't survive being a broken back. Bitch, what? This man struggles with killer crack on a daily basis. This man can't even fathom that Joker it has no redeeming qualities. Oh, but let's lock him up in Arkham every year. Oh, he'll learn. He'll learn. He'll change his ways.
In his mind, this is what I'm gonna say, yo. But I believe, and anybody who have sensual realities.
Let's not pretend that Batman doesn't have a secret bromance with the Joker.
Can we not do that, please? Let's, please, no. My brain.
Yo, try if you understand something. This man pop. All right. Before that, the Joker pop a shot in a Mr. Garden's daughter,
Barbara,
right? Bruce did a fuck Barbara for months. Bruce that clapped them cheeks, them young, tight, 21, 22-year-old cheeks. Not Nasag, eh? Bruce, push come shove, when the Joker shot this bitch and crippled her. Robin was like, yo, when no man fuck around no more from your start fuck that girl, yeah? But let's literally run this nigga's fade. Like legitimately run him fade the right way this time. For once and for when you hold your whole moral compass and shit. Oh my god, you are fucking the bitch, right? Let's run this nigga's fade. And Batman said, no. We can't fall to that way of thinking. We can't approach life like how he thinks. We have to be better. Why would he play Killmonger? I want to smack the shit out of that Negro. I want to smack the dog shit out of that guy. People, and the funny thing is, Batman is my favorite character. If even me can come to an objective, a very objective response, be like, shoot him. And again, people may cuss the Red Hood, may call them and all manner fucking this and that. And He
At
had the
least them
right,
have sense.
had the right idea. Pop this motherfucker and get rid of him. Me don't know how the fandom cuss this man. He's breaking Batman's code. I'm like,
Yo, what on Bradshaw? You know what is so funny? You know what's so hilarious to me? There have been so many characters, right? Heroes especially.
oh my God.
Have come across characters like Joker
Mm-hmm.
and have killed him at the first sign of a threat. And sure, oh, the people. Man, fuck what the people think. Because these are the same assholes who, all right, make we use Spider-Man as an example, right? When Dr. Octavius was in his body, I remember saying them did have that whole swap of bodies at the end of the main Spider-Man universe series, right?
Yep.
And Jester and that clone girl fire paintballs at the man, you know. Just paintball just to prank the man. You know what Octavius did? This nigga tore them apart. I keep in mind that the new spider suit the man have with the claws and Bradshaw. He tore them to pieces. And the man looked upon him and asked him, do you think this is funny now? I was like, I mean, fuck around and you find out, my G. Tell Batman who breaks people's bones in 100 million places, but oh, he ain't gonna kill you. And the fact that one of them son them get blown up by the Joker, and that was still not enough for this nigga to kill the Joker. Proves everything that I know about the Batman. He's a fucking he's a hypocrite, and the man have the gall for judge people who kills.
I know, right? I said the same thing too. I'm like, even one of the, I think one of them made a joke about it. Them say, won't kill anyone, but is okay with beating people to
it was Damien in an Injustice.
Yeah, he goes, won't kill people, but you're okay with beating people to literally comatose. Oh. That's okay. You draw the line at comatose in people. Just not killing them though. Literally turn them into vegetables, but not killing them.
And then this man has proven time and time again, so him not upon the same wavelength like everybody else in the Justice League, We just gotta forget, so this man was randomly just making contingency plans to kill off all and friend them because just in case they became evil. But the one nigga that you were supposed to make a contingency plan for, you need to do that shit.
Contingency plans, you say? Contingency plans, you say? These man's plans were unique, very, very well thought out. Everybody got in their feelings. Oh my God, I can't believe he did that.
I don't want to know the funniest thing. Superman was saying, what? Y'all can't believe? This man say, you can't believe that he did this? The man say, do you know who Bruce Wayne is?
Thank you very much.
The man said, Brolin say, this is the same man that has an insane clone and a bunch of criminals walking around Gotham day in, day out. Not doing a damn thing. But the minute Superman just flashes his laser beams, threat detected. Brother, why you think Superman, despise the man after a while? The man say, just a sight of Batman alone making want to kill him. I will never forget when the man literally set Joker in a metropolis just as a test. Bad man, when Superman burst through the Batcave, the man said, me tell you this. Try that shit one more time, and it's not your hands that are going to be bloodied. It's going to be mine.
Amen. No, the thing listen to. He meant that shit. I need to put in the seed.
Hey, say Goku and Batman dick riders. Let me tell you this. Y'all can enjoy no favorite character, but just know this. The characters them are as flawed as everybody else. They ain't perfect. They ain't perfect.
Sir, well, I know. That was just one, by the way. The second one now is, would you rather wake up, you take the blue pill, you wake up a Kryptonian, take the red pill, you wake up a Saiyan? Yeah, and then somebody say, if you pick saying you're fucking stupid, and he has a point. Let me explain. Saiyans aren't born normally OP broken. So the whole concept of being born a Super Saiyan don't exist. The DBC me can understand. You understand me? Goku and Vegeta are full-blooded Super Saiyans. For them, not special. I'm just saying.
Yep. What I like, cause think about it this way, right?
Go 10 per se.
If you really think about it, you know, Bradshaw.
Baby juice in you.
No, if you really think about it,
you know.
Vegeta was really nothing special. He was strong for a Saiyan. And I don't mean any disrespect by that. Because the minute Frieza came into the picture, you were like, what the hell? Like the first time you see Frieza, you're like, what the hell is this nigga going to do? But then you come to and say, wait, but he has all these henchmen. Something not add up. Then you see the nigga transform into his second form. And the man basically a trash talk just to say, oh, my power level is at 1 million. Yeah, I fuck him a chat. But who I gonna stop him? Obvious. Piccolo come up. Yeah, he ran the fade a little bit. Man, Frieza said, oh, I've got a couple more transformations for you. Third form, everybody get frig again. Man said, you know what? I'm getting bored. Let me transform into my original state.
When that guy got short, remember what I realized about Dragon Ball Z?
Shorter people are dangerous.
Short characters? Think about these people.
Someone once said it's because they're closer to hell.
Wow.
But that's true.
I like that one. Good one. Good fucking one. I respect that. So that to certain people, I want me a look. But that's yo. I will take on the arrows as they come.
Hey, run the smoke.
Kemar said that to me. You know Kemar tall. And I am not short.
I know you're not. Well, you're not.
Beside Kemar, I am short.
True.
He said that to me.
The only villain that I know in DBT that had some form of height was Cell. And that's just because he's a freak.
Cooler and King Cole.
Yo, as you talk about, King Cole was such wasted potential, my guy.
I know, right? Bomba, but think of me alone in things, seriously. You tell me say them couldn't do nothing with this motherfucker? The king.
I understand that you guys want to hype.
You know that, right?
I understand they don't want to hype up Trunks' arrival from the future and all that, but this is the same guy who Frieza said was the only person outside of his mom, and we're not even seeing him at all now, that could give him an actual training arc in a final form. And he gets one shot by a key blast. This is not, no disrespect to future Gohan, but this is not future Gohan I get clapped by the androids, And I mean that with no disrespect. It's a Frieza father we are talking about.
I know. The man who make Goku have to literally push his limits to become a Super Saiyan gets one shot by a kid who just turned. I don't think Gohan was Super Saiyan, that Trunks was Super Saiyan more than a few months.
I mean, how strong, like, when I saw that fight, I mean, I was hyped, but then I started looking and I said, wait, this nigga was getting his pockets run on the daily by two stronger androids than the ones by two stronger androids, right? Yep. Frieza came back and it was said that he was stronger than he was at the end of the Namek saga.
Yes.
So I am supposed to believe that this version of Trunks at that moment was stronger than Super Saiyan Goku. Huh?
Sir, you hear me? I look on somebody one time and say, yo, make it make sense. When I want me to believe, say, hold on there. Him again. Name step. Yes, Frieza. I say, you make me believe, say, after all of this, right? Frieza died like a bitch. Cooler came, died like a bitch. I mean, when Frieza came back, his body, remember, they told us this, that his body was capable of doing some interesting shit. And I'm like, well, damn, you know, but now y'all just quiet now all of a sudden.
No, it's like me tell one brother the other day in a Bradshaw because some people still can't.
Guys, I'm
Some
gonna
people
leave
still
y'all
can't.
now.
Okay.
No problem. Got to have you again, Trudy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Yeah, next time. Cool. Mm-hmm.
When I say Bradshaw, some people feel fathom say, yo, wow, how can Frieza be stronger than Goku and Vegeta? They're strongest. And I'm like, Frieza's
Really?
been stronger than them this whole time.
Really?
Y'all just been not paying attention. Because look on it this way, right? Hold on, Bradshaw. But if I break it down, that segment theme, right? But I said, all right, he got dogged in the Namek fight. We not deny that. Goku whipped that ass. He come back, he died like a bitch versus Trunks. But then he gets resurrected with the Dragon Balls. And most times when you get resurrected, you always get a little, you know, a little boost, something like that. But then the man say, yo, I've never trained a day in my life. Keep in mind, you know, the man then put that shit in a capital letters for a reason.
True.
I have never trained a day in my life. He trains for what? 3 to 5 months and gets a stronger form that can match God Ki.
Yeah.
And he only loses because he never trained properly.
There you go.
And he goes back to hell, manages to master this form and can match God Ki and even control Hakai to an extent. But y'all are gonna look for me and tell me, say, I'm stronger than him. So when this man goes into a hyperbolic time chamber, because we all know, say, yo, the whole of it already suspect there couldn't be just one that existed in the whole universe. That's dumb. That's dumb.
That would be dumb.
The man goes in.
That there was only one. That's dumb.
The man goes in, right? And he trains himself. The man literally goes in there for 10 whole years. It's a freezer we are talking about, you know. The man who has never trained a day in his life.
10 days. Let's be realistic here. Frieza trained for 10 fucking days.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
Say your time in this will move faster, remember?
I know, but for those dumbasses who out there who ready for fight whip on this, no, he only trained for 10 days. 10 years, 10 days.
In terms of Earth time, yes.
10 full days of training. No. I'm just saying because when he said trained for 10 years, most people believe that he actually trained 365 days for 10 straight years. You crazy?
The man, everybody's supposed to have it. Well, no. All right. Yes, people, hyperbolic time chamber time does move faster. How the hell do you think Goku and Vegeta got stronger when they were going to fight Cell? Anyway, and trains that long, comes back with a brand new form. One shots the villain that they were struggling against, and one shots them. And y'all can't believe that. Frieza's race has always been the stronger race. That's why I find it so odd that Cooler has always been the odd one out of the family because Frieza been stronger than him, brother.
Yes. Yes. Contrary to what people may or may not believe, Frieza, me too so far. Frieza is a beast. Frieza, people don't understand this, you know. Frieza was the one who purposely went on the front lines. Basically, where I won. You understand me? Frieza was never the guy who just sit back in the cruise and just chill. Even when it came to the destruction of the Saiyan planet, you them said there was nobody else on that ship strong enough to do that. Of course, there were other people. Captain Ginyu was strong enough to do that. Even though then I'm not sure if the Ginyu Force did exist, but
no, they did. But the thing about it is that Frieza was just disrespectful. The man I say, yo, I want y'all to know that I'm the one who's going to murder this planet.
Yeah, pretty much. This was pretty much Frieza's fuck you, pretty much moment to the Saiyans. Fuck you.
And yes, Frieza did say all the time that he feared the Saiyans, but like, wouldn't you? If you've been hearing about this goddamn boogeyman, this legendary Super Saiyan, of course the man gonna get paranoid. And that paranoia actually came true. Goku whipped that. Goku beat him so bad the minute that man saw Trunks transform, the man started PTSD. But try run him fade now. We all know how this go end. Then go dog Vegeta out of another dub. just forgive the Goku Dick Rider something to live off of. Because really and truly, Goku has nothing to offer to anyone these days. And I say that with no remorse.
Of course. People, let's be fair here. You're honestly telling me that you objectively watch some of them fight here and don't think you're being biased? Can you say that with a straight face, people? 3/4 of them fight here. Can you honestly say you are looking at this from a fear perspective? No, really, Sway? Really? You believe that? Do you really? Hallelujah. Thank you for that 4 year. Thank you. Thank you for that 4 year, sir. You're a lovely person. Your heart clean. You just never win. Last idiot. Anyways. The whole Marvel Snap thing.
Yeah.
It's not a game, it's a game for thinkers. Even myself, I don't want to give them the free press, even though technically we're not that big a channel, but yeah, I'm not give them the free press. But may I tell you this much, it's a strategy game that you will like. And they use legendary Marvel characters and villains. So your deck isn't just it's not based strictly upon just, but for crying out loud, I'm using Deathstrike, Bucky Barnes, and Shang-Chi in the same location. Two villains, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, and Deathstroke. So yeah, and Shang-Chi, which is a hero. And it's like I said, Deathstroke has an ability that he destroys everything in that location that you're at. And if there's a thing, if you destroy Bucky Barnes when he's, young Bucky, he turns into the Winter Soldier. And he's really strong. And the kind of deck I'm playing a destroyer deck. The goal of the deck is to pop cards. Pop cards, pop them, destroy as many as you can in order to boost 2 cards. You're trying to get your Lady Death from 8 to 0. That's one of the main goals of the deck. And the second goal is to pump up the Symbiote King, Null. Yeah, Null is in my destroy deck because his effect goes, has the combined power of all cards destroyed in this game. That includes your opponents on them too. So you understand how busted he can get, ridiculously fast? Yeah. So again, good shit. I'm not complaining. The Collector, the guy from and the whole of the Avengers, all of the Galaxy Guardians, all of them. Real fun. Star-Lord to Drax, the list goes on. But again, enough of the free poem promo. But back to what I said. The fandom is very fucking toxic. I don't care. Even One Piece, someone will love too. One Piece.
All of the fandom them can't escape. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. But you want to know the thing that I can say about certain fandoms? One Piece fans know when to back off. Just like Bleach fans. Naruto and DBZ fans, they don't know what it means to back off. Because, all right. Remember a guy, when the deck battle between Sasuke and QA came out, Boss did a dick ride Sasuke to the moon. Talk about there's no way man can lose. And I'm like, I'm not that well versed in Yu Yu Hakusho, but I remember this person very vividly.
Explain to people. You wanna jump on a Reddit was on the pause. Y'all don't even know Yu Yu Hakusho. Calm the fuck down.
Well, I know.
Believe me.
I remember much Bradshaw, but I remember something very vivid. I remember that they say, Huey can match. Is the match are equal to sitting there. True boy, main character. Yeah. So if he's that strong,
that's wrong.
Sasuke, let's give our take and say, Sasuke's eyes are going to bleed out first. The man have nowhere to kill Huey anyway.
There you go.
And for
There
once,
we go.
despite Deck Battle being a literal Naruto tryhard channel, they have not one single one of them Naruto characters have ever won a Deck Battle on that show, despite how much they have put the odds against the other character.
Sir, stand up and watch guy get robbed. Even though him win, he still got robbed. First off, people feel to understand something. That was not a contest. That should have been a wash. Guys should have robbed all fucking might. And I don't care what none of the bomber are. Oh my God. People, do you understand who the fuck Guy Sensei is? Them man, they run hands with the best of them. Guy fight people and people can't touch him. Did you not see what that nigga did to
do you know how feared you have to be as a title? You know how feared you have to be as a title to specialist we have the level of fear what that Minato was giving out when he did a fight in our war?
Hold on. People feel to understand something, you know. I think it's like a handful of people can even hold them on against Guy, let alone kick his ass in a hand-to-hand fight. Try to respect that. Madara said that I'm one mouth. Madara, will say you are the strongest taijutsu. Big man. When All Might picked up that tree and Guy run on All Might and All Might hit him with the tree, I'm like, is Guy blind? Guy hand and foot stop work? You tell me a guy couldn't throw a punch and shatter the tree and break All Might's skull. Oh my God. People, try to understand. At first, that battle did was showing the truth. All Might not supposed to lay a finger upon Guy Sensei.
We're not even go so far, you know. I asked a simple question to some MHA fans, you know. I'm gonna say, if Guy fought All for One, do you think he would struggle as much as All Might? Unanimous no. So I'm gonna say, okay. So how does All Might have any chance against Guy Sensei?
Exactly. Please, Lord, somebody with sense. Tell me so they make them answer that correctly. Somebody did? Please tell me that somebody did.
No, eventually they come to see the error them ways and them shut the hell up. Because they realize that, they realize that be a foolish, them just defend with their emotion. And listen, no, honestly, I want more if you hear this. I understand why y'all feel that way. And I feel that way about my favorite characters too. Anytime I hear somebody talking trash, I get heated. But at the same time, I have enough sense to know that this is not a battle that needs to be won. And I can appreciate when someone else is stronger than him.
Yes. It's okay, people. It's okay to lose.
I mean, for God's sakes, you have one character out there in a Bradshaw who, just by his thoughts alone, I remember his name, he can wipe everything from existence just by saying it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Javante, the one he bring him up and say when he was going through. This was him pissing off all the Naruto fandom. No, the Dragon Ball Z fandom.
Naruto, DBZ, any anime will have a huge fandom. The man did that take them all on and say, yo, yes.
He was full of shit too. So he was like, okay, cool. He said, this is to prove to the rest of y'all idiots that Goku ain't God. Goku can get bodied way easier than you think. Big man. And this is why I don't respect Death Battle no more. Death Battle go to them way to put some little 1 in a million scenarios for this person come out on top. There's no way in fucking hell him supposed to win that. And they know that. Don't you think they know that? Fucking fools. Don't you think Death Battle knows that you immature, childish motherfuckers were getting on the bomber ass clad feelings and want to fight people over this rash topic? Don't you think they know that?
You know, it's funny as hell how Devante has proven how so many characters can one-shot Goku and it's not even funny.
I know.
As much as I can't stand the bastard, Rimaru is broken beyond belief.
And
as
people
much as I can't stand that bastard.
Me too, but the problem is this. You see, because there's All right. Now let's say something that's very unpopular. And a lot of people might take offense to what I'm about to say, but I understand, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, everybody has to grow up sometime. So anyway, the point me I try to make is this. Goku was never made to be ridiculously OP. That was never how the man who made him made him. He made him as to somewhat relate to the ordinary man, you know, the guy who has to work for everything he wants. Have to get up early in the morning, sweat, 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 and still. Dragon Ball Z, good anime. One of my favorites. I'm not taking none from DBZ. Dragon Ball. I know Z is just the extension for no, but it's really Dragon Ball the right name. Super and everything are really Dragon Ball the right name. But anyways, point me I try to make is this. Even the new wave of fans, y'all need to watch on a route before on ready for argue about anime. Do some background checking before on ready for argue anime or cartoons or manga, or do some excessive reading or excessive research if you're not into the reading shit, right? Do excessive research for you're ready to argue with people about anime, about something that they've been watching and they've been enjoying their entire life. So anywho, I don't recommend y'all jump in ready to fight people. One don't even know the fuck on fight, but it make them look stupid and make them look childish.
Especially when you don't even have the precognition to even study upon the character that we are saying is going to be your favorite character. Because I don't want to do it. And I probably say with most I fandom them. Because all right, here's the problem I have with the One Piece fans them off late. I appreciate Gear 5 just as much as the next person. But y'all need to calm the fuck down.
I know, right?
Some of the transformations y'all are comparing it to, y'all blatantly disrespectful. That dead ass not disrespectful. The fact that some of you motherfuckers can actually compare that shit to OG Super Saiyan, fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm right. Disrespectful.
First of all, as much as brilliant, as much as we
I laugh my head off.
As much as brilliant become a meme, his death was traumatizing for Goku watch because I'm best friend from all long now. The man said just get murk for no reason. The rage what the man did feel and the man first of all, the man didn't change the entire atmosphere of the planet. That's how powerful man transformation was.
Yes. He literally turned day to darkness. Yeah, people feel to understand. It wasn't Frieza who made the sky literally like that. The reason why the sky eventually looked like that is because Frieza did have to destroy the core because he's a sore loser. But before that, when the sky was erupting and lightning and flash and shit, it was Goku's energy that caused all of that shit, people.
And that's the thing, and that I think that I always appreciate about all the transformations for Super Saiyan. It's always an atmospheric change. And this shit is brutal as hell. The man if they say the man does scream because it's flashy. No, shit hurts. Like when you say a Vegeta going to ascended form, you think say man most of them just a bulge because it's flashy. That shit hurts. It's stretching his muscles.
People did not know that. Most of the fans, most of the young fans did not know that. This is why when people say, oh, he'll just go into Super Saiyan 3, or he'll just say, yeah, but understand something. Every time he does that, it taxes his body. It taxes his ki. It taxes his soul. His very lifespan is dying. He dies when people don't know that, you know. When Goku used Super Saiyan 3, his very lifespan, he's literally dying.
And even now, him still no master. Why you think the man bypass it for use God key so much? Because God keys just happens to be easier for flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I guarantee you right now, if Super Saiyan 3 was a mastered form, God Key would fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
And the fuck say yo, the supreme elder Kai teach the man the technique. Bad man, yo, me rate that, yo. I love how that's your soul looked over. I never King Kai teach him that if you go Super Saiyan 3. And the elder Kai train the man and say, yo, you have another form you can get. You know that, right? The form so powerful, the man still can't master it to this day. That speaks volumes.
Yes, it does.
Every time somebody are transfer, well, not these days, but back in the days, them Super Saiyan 2, go on, literal planet that change everything, flashing lights, lightning, water rays.
Yes, youth.
Place I get dark for no reason.
Yes, youth.
Look, Broly legendary Super Saiyan transfer. Yo, if y'all shit on OG Broly for his story, y'all can't deny that this man's transformation was one of the coolest things y'all ever saw.
Yes.
The man literally exploded himself.
Yes. Just to run that fade.
Man said, you Kakarot,
you
will be the first of my victims. I was like, God
this
damn.
man was willing to run that. Yo, this wasn't even a fight, my guys. This
was
like
a massacre.
It was a massacre. It was not a fight.
Yo, you know how I
watched that movie as a child. I was like, oh,
I know that. Yo, the minute I knew those hands were rated E for everyone, was this specific quote. The man looked on Goku and said, Kakarot, how much do you love your son? I was like, oh, nah.
I was Team 4-star, right?
No, that's the original. That's the original.
Yeah,
Man said, Kakarot, how much do you love your son? You just hear the little edgy rock music start playing in the background. I was like, oh, nah.
Yeah, this is not well.
The man run Gohan through the building and man said, I don't give a shit. These hands are rated E for everyone.
Damn right.
Broly second coming. The man, just the face of Goten send the man say, yo, you know, so me I go fucking up.
Yes.
But I will give Trunks this. He put up a better fight than his goddamn father. Vegeta was bitched for the whole movie. I will never forgive them for that.
Asshole for that one, my guy. I don't respect that. I get it. For the general and I need the boss of family.
Like, I get it. He's shocked at the power gap, but there's no way Vegeta will beat himself out of one. If Vegeta fling himself in every other fight, why should he be scared of that? Really?
Well, I mean, as a child, he was raised with the knowledge to know that, darkness falls and people full of shit and this and that, never knows what. So, I mean, I don't think he's proud of being a pussy. I don't think he is.
That was the one blot on Vegeta's career, but he should be grateful that shit wasn't canon for real.
Let's style him wicked still feed. Yep. Let's style him wicked feed. I mean,
if you really look on it, Vegeta has gotten so many beatings in that show. Like some of the me not tell you the one, but the worst one will always be the way the man they make it beat the man. Oh god, that was one of the most brutal, disrespectful things I have ever seen done to Vegeta.
Yeah.
The fact they had hit have the man hand them in a pocket and a fuck up God key Vegeta. I was like
pimping that motherfucker, sway.
I was like
I was pimping, son, blah.
I was like, so them people I think this disrespecting too far. Like I understand if Kid work I whip this man ass, Even if you tell me that there's somebody out there all right, so Goku fought run hands with Topo and Topo stronger than hit.
Shit.
But Vegeta is getting wilded by hit and then Goku end up match hit blow for blow. And then when hit fight, Jiren he gets fallen. Yo, super dose.
Trying without trying. If you forget that part there.
I mean, didn't he just blow him back with his energy alone? inconsistent. Yo, them talk about GT. Batman Super is the most inconsistent thing I've ever come across.
Big man, and the funny if people run off them stinking out and attack some GT, at least GT bomber class. Look at crybaby bitches. Oh, GT this, GT that. But at least GT made some sense. Honestly, GT actually
Right.
followed a decent.
To this day, the Shadow Dragon arc, while it wasn't perfect,
Not bad.
it still
It was not bad.
it was
Why them-
memorable because every single one of the Shadow Dragon, them from weak to strongest, were memorable in some way or the other.
Thank you.
Ayo, and I will say this: GT had some of the most iconic fight them from the series.
Oh,
SS4, Goku
Sure.
versus Baby Vegeta versus the gorilla
Sure.
form of Baby Vegeta. Then you had when Super 17 did forward still, you know, he was running everybody. You know, such man if you do a video on that, you know. Super 17 did run everybody pocket.
Yep. Yes, he
Do
was.
you know how much of a generational hater you have to be that you concoct another Android 17 in hell? Yo, Dr. Jero was off his bunkers.
Yes, sir. And then let me say, even the one where the Toro arc where he made a, I mean, yes, when Goku go in a space, it was kind of a drag, depending on how the story was swinging, but it wasn't that terrible. It really wasn't that terrible.
They make it seem like say are the worst story arc that has. But man, compared to compared to the potential that the whole Goku Black arc had, and it just fell off a cliff.
No reason.
You have the dub in your hand, and it just falls apart. Like to this day, I still don't get how Zamos lost. Like me confused.
Plot armor.
Even
the highest breed.
When he was getting pieced up by Vegito, I was laughing my ass off the whole time. I was getting some flashbacks to that bull fight. I was like, even in God Key form, still a trash talker, eh? I appreciate it. But then,
yeah, I'm right.
The time limit run out and the man fucked them up again, and then somehow, some way, Trunks absorbs the spirit bomb into his sword.
How, Sway? How?
Last time I
explained,
isn't the golden rule of the spirit bomb being used supposed to be a saying
somebody,
of
pause. Let's go further. Someone who has never trained with King Kai, ever. He doesn't know how the spirit bomb is supposed to set, how it's supposed to lay. He don't know nothing about the bomber clad, how to align the spirit bomb. Feel me? And yet, he's still relevant somehow. We still understand that. And then all of the OG fans are just sitting there watching and rubbing them head. How the fuck did this happen? When the fuck did this happen? Trunks don't know who the fuck is King Kai. How Trunks can oh my god.
King Kai
this is nothing burger.
Has no contact with Female Universe anymore. Goku dead. Goku's been dead for years in his universe. As a matter of fact, Trunks is the only living, breathing Saiyan from his timeline. Did y'all forget that shit?
Yes, they did.
He was the one.
They fucking did.
He was the one who actually had the sense to destroy the egg before Boo hatched, because the man knows and couldn't beat Boo. King Kai have no contact. As a matter of fact, Zamos wiped out King Kai from that universe long ago.
People don't know that.
It's like
people don't know.
It's like when Zamos will tell them, say, yo, zero mortal plan and I kill all the gods. You think the man didn't make a joke? The man wipe out every single other dog from every other timeline except the main universe one them.
Yes.
Did y'all think he was joking?
Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did.
Like,
yes, they fucking did.
I hate Zamoso for a lot of reasons, you know. But the man is efficient. I will give him that. Yo, I just don't understand. It's like it's like DBC fandom just accepts the bullshit. Another reason why the people who make this goddamn super, like every ridiculous nonsense, just accept it. Yo, can you imagine?
You don't question shit, not just accept it. You don't question shit.
And the minute
don't question anything you're watching. And you're like, oh, okay.
You ask some important questions. Oh, you're a hater. You don't know anything. Huh?
You are hating on an anime that you fucking grew up watching. Oh my God, mate, that shit makes sense.
First of all, Goku has been the only Saiyan that can use the Spirit Bomb while in Super Saiyan mode. That was proven. Because the man say, oh, you can't use the Spirit Bomb with hate or anger in your heart, and Goku did bypass that shit. But oh, Trunks can just conveniently use it while he's pissed off against Zamosu killing his mother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Pussy clad family. When I saw that, Super was done for me. I'm sorry. And I know someone might say, oh, I'm taking it too personally. Oh, it's because you were here first. You're a boomer. Well, I'm not call me no boomer anime watcher because technically we are the first generation, right? The millennials technically are the first generation of anime watchers. Some may come again before might say yes, but like the wave, like anime, like exploded with my generation. So we are technically, well, I said we are the grandfathers, give and take. But we were there first. We were there when animes were actually really fucking good. You know, if you have peas, a set crowd, everybody understood that art was art. Some people might not like certain mangas and anime, but so what? It was okay. Not every genre of anime had to please every fucking body. You understand me? It was, and then again, here's the next thing. Anime was never predominantly I think it was generally a male thing. I'm sorry. Cosplaying and guys who have girlfriends, I don't think that's all new. Original cosplays and it was only men. Well, it was like a sausage fest. It was a sausage fest. I'm sorry. Most originally cosplay events and them shit, it wasn't like all them waifu looking bitches like, oh my God, none of that shit. It was mainly dudes. It was like majority
like a female lead right through was Sailor Moon. That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
And she was the first one that gave girls an okay to act like a little whore. Sorry, that shit was so skimpy. I don't care. That shit made bitches. When I first saw my first Sailor Scout, I was like, oh my God. I can see why mothers did not like this bitch. Oh my God. Oh, dudes were drooling over this bitch. And I could see why. I could see why. I'm not gonna be a hater. Nah, man.
Why not?
I could see why the dudes were drooling, my guy. Bitch was fire. The bitch was fire.
And she could throw hands.
Swear. Miss say, I don't think that girl spent $1 for the rest of the night. I don't think she spent. When she came out in that and then she was wearing them high heel boots.
Oh yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, people, if you sound like I'm drooling, but I'm not. But I mean, try if you understand my young adolescent mind, my young. That's where the whole female introduction into anime, with all those nowadays, female girls look so hot and oh, I like Yoyorichi and now I like Soyufang and all of the Inatas and all them shit there. Girls weren't acting like that when them came out. Let me body fuller, yeah?
You know, I'm going to say something, and I know a lot of y'all are going to be a little miffed, but Hinata and the whole female cast, excluding Tamari, ain't really shit. Now, let me explain. First of all, Hinata aside, you know, what the hell does the rest of the Naruto cast? And I'm not shitting on Sakura here, but man, if a nigga has tried to kill you multiple times in your life, and you still spread your legs for him, you have got no one to blame but yourself for your dysfunctional family.
Family pause. People that say a girl like that has daddy issues, right? Sakura has both parents.
She grew up in a two-family household. She wasn't orphaned.
This bitch has both parents, people. She has both parents.
And let us not forget.
Naruto, Naruto answers to the orphan.
Make fun of Naruto for being an orphan.
But she was a functioning child in that equation, believe it or not.
And this she was still worse.
Oh my fucking God. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
No, all right. No, what I know, I have a feeling that when the creators did they do that scene, I don't think they did it the way they intended. Because I'm still flabbergasted that this little girl would actually be laughing at the fact that her teammate, her supposed friend, you know, even though they weren't friends, she could laugh at the fact say, oh, the man have an appearance in life. You know how bad it is when the next orphan tells you, bitch, shut up.
There you go. There you go.
And to this day, I'm still questioning, like, what did they think was going to happen? Like, y'all buried this girl before she even got boobs. And then, you know, the next, we all know where I'm going with this. That famous episode in Shippuden when she said, Naruto, it's because I love you. But man, I have never felt more insulted, disgusted, and betrayed in my entire life.
Yes, I won't lie. I'm sorry, people. If anyone feels a way about what I must say, yeah, you don't understand what she did. She was wrong. It's sorry.
It's not even the fact that she was wrong. It's the fact that everyone that heard her say it was ready to run her fade. The minute Yamato, if somebody like Yamato, who is basically useless now in the Boruto series, if Yamato was ready to pimp slap this girl for lying and basically gaslighting this man, you know, say, see, just remember the episode that I bring back my PTSD from watching, because
it was actually more cringy for me than actually hurtful. You understand?
No, it was cringe, but you know why it was hurtful for me? Naruto at that point was still simping for this girl. See? He made the ultimate promise that, yo, no matter what, I'm going to bring our friend back to the village. Even when Naruto knows that this nigga was going to be a lost cause, he never lost hope. And the fact say, yo, a man knows say, yo, this girl will never love him, and the girl go say that to him. Naruto, like, I was pissed as it. I was pissed because I say, yo, and you know what's so ironic about it? She's the one giving him advice to be straightforward to Hinata in the movie.
I know, right?
That rubbed me wrong so. Yo, Bertram, I'm tell you, when me and my Bridget them watch a show, watch a movie, with them girls, I had to pause, tell them to pause the movie and give me a couple minutes. I was out there for about half an hour, and then I asked, "Oh, you're good, bitch?" I said, "Nope." This girl pissed me off again. They was like, "What you do?" I said, "Do you all understand how the creators just are trying feed with each other, just like this girl, and we still hate her?" It's not like I hate her because she's supposedly useless, because she really isn't. Because compared to all of the other females, she really is better than all of them. In my opinion, that is. It's just that when you compare to Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi, she is useless. I mean, for God's sakes, when the two man them get the Sage 6 pass pause, like the man healed Kakashi eye within an instant. She served no purpose after that. I was like, yo, one of the creators them, y'all just have to do this girl dirty for no reason. You just have to bury her for no reason, fam.
Yeah, literally.
And then, you know, when she got the opportune moment to actually be something
Relevant.
tell Sasuke, say, yo, if you just pop this nigga in her mouth, punch him, slap him, something. She breaks down crying, begging him. Could never be Sailor Moon.
Sir, yo, Mr. Yo.
Sailor Moon would have run that feet.
Oh my God. Son? Oh, but here's something. Yes, me know said this is not about equality and women empowerment. There are women animes where girls and again some people Sailor Moon would be seen as the actual what that bitch what them call them again? Hot girl summer bitch. Yeah. Seriously, think about it. She was out and partying, she was having fun, she was taking pictures, she was being a girly girl, you know, flirt with boys, and she was having a blast. But she was a whore in her fucking self. Again, that's either here or there. But she was still kind of simping over a few niggas. Moving on. And again, there is woman empowerment. There's so many examples them could have used. Them truly want empower young girls to think. Come on.
I want to know the funniest thing.
Yeah,
I admire the creators for
Beast.
their stance in Bradshaw against this whole woke narrative in anime. Because even though it's there, them are full off on it because the man must say, yo, this shit don't make no sense for certain characters. And you don't really see it as much as you should. You know, in the Isekai, them, you know, we cannot really pay attention to that. That side of people who want to see that nonsense, reincarnated stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But your major anime, them, you know, see this whole war, who is better, male and female. You actually say, yo, people who like each other, get together, make a family, and it's stable.
Make it work. People get together and make it work. Get up, get past them egos, make it work. This notion about self first, this is all new, people. This way of living has never been done, ever been experimented throughout modern history or thereof. This is new. This is not something anybody has ever done before. So it's when people get up and make it seem like, oh, it's because women did not have the opportunity to live their best. No, you're lying. No, stop it. Stop it. Nobody needs to hear that lie. Stop it. I'm not aboard. I'm not on board them fucker them. People mash up them life, I believe, jump on them ridiculous belief system here. Say man was just get up every day and abuse woman. Man just get up and just hate woman for no fucking not never gossip. Not never fucking gossip.
First of all, you know, if animes can prove say, yo, men are head over heels for most women, you know, and will do everything in their power to protect said women, I don't see where this notion come from about men who hate women and men are hold back women, you know. In fact, most of the most powerful OP female characters are what? They are either married or they have their man. And that is a fact. I don't want to hear that shit where females don't get enough attention. Don't use Naruto as a blueprint. Please don't. Naruto creator says all the time most he didn't know how to write most of the female characters. And it's true.
True. Even we the dudes are like, well, damn, she dumb the fuck. Even we knew something was off. Even we knew something was fucking up about this bitch. I'm like,
yo, do you know how bad it is that the fandom can universally agree that the girl from outside the Leaf Village are the best girl in the village?
Yeah, that's sad, my guy.
Wow.
That is sad, my guy. I am sad if you are heard or whatever.
Keep in mind, her first fight was her bodying a Leaf Village ninja. Oh, that was one of the most brutal beatdowns I have ever seen in my life. Before I went and watched that Spopovich ass woman that he gave Vidal. Oh, Jesus Christ. That shit was traumatizing to watch.
That back-breaking fuck. Oh, sorry. Did I just say that out loud?
Yes. But that's exactly.
That man spanked them kicks so hard, dog. Me feel like I fuck him, that fuck it. When I beat him, I beat it. But dog, the weird dog that deal with another, yo, maybe honest with you, look at it this way. I know this is kind of off topic, but just imagine, right? Just imagine what Gohan and Goku and the rest of the Z fighters ever got you. Just imagine the pain and anguish they might experience watching this man ragdoll this man's bitch in front of them. Then that turn, look pan you, getting pissed off, watching this man kick the shit out of your bitch, and then smiles at you. When a man finds you, you need to stop now. You just drop our body.
Well, you know, the one thing I've never gotten from that, one thing that I've never understood about the suffering guy in that whole tournament. What was so wrong with making Gohan just whoop their asses? I mean, regardless.
They had to go back. They had to go back.
Regardless, the energy was going to find its way to Boo anyway. Yo, they cocked Gohan so many times. Bad man. Like, it was bad enough they had him pull up to a weaker Super Saiyan 2 level, you know. But
even
then the man...
Even Vegeta was laughing at this nigga. Vegeta's like, yo, y'all run off your mom and see you a bitch. Mas, yo, look at them to your bitch. Look at them to your friend them in front of you, eh?
Vegeta said, as much as I pretend I don't care, couldn't be me.
Swear, me and him that run, me and him that run hands them time there. I don't care if you're my father rival. You never know I'm gonna get my ass kicked. No, dog, you never disrespect me like that. Man
say, you watched her get beaten. Couldn't be me. I was like, wow, Vegeta. Now you choose to be petty? Really, my guy?
Wow. Fam, sway. Me say when me hear that bass part of me one, I would have punched through the screen for punch that Negro.
I was like, Vegeta, I get it, but fam, too soon, my guy.
I know, right?
And the fact that Gohan was so pissed, the man transformed to the man lose the whole Saiyan can transform to Super Saiyan. That's how the man gets so pissed in my youth.
You know.
Yo, brother, the man was going to give Swoffovich that Cell Junior levels of hands, you know. Told the man get angry, you know, and then the Supreme guy can't talk about make them absorb your power. The man are like, what?
Why? Why? My answer will be like, why?
First of all, you know, it's times like that, you know, say, the Saiyan part of Gohan shall wake up. The man shall say, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to kill them. Then we find Boo. And whether or not I get my ass whooped is irrelevant because I would have run my feed. That's what I would do. But no, Goku has to be the dick right and say, oh, let them do that, son. Sure.
I would have my...
The fuck say, the man have the money and I fight against that brother. That brother wasn't that strong. Honestly, he wasn't.
He really wasn't.
Gohan could have beaten him, but Gohan just...
Easy.
Brother, the fact that Vegeta was getting frustrated with him showed everything.
Yes.
Vegeta started cussing man and say, yo, Batman, you're a warrior. When you're out there, you're representing all of us. And you fought like trash.
Yes, my guy. I'm sorry. For those of you who want to get upset, fuck you. Yes, guy was behaving like a bitch. He had to be called out for his bitchery. Sorry, if you're vexed, you want to cry. Dog was acting like a puss. I'm sorry. You're vexed.
I understand if you haven't been training, you know, Batman, but how bad can your senses be for you to be getting, getting pressed by Dabura? Really?
Bodied. Big man, man, I tell like. When Dabura have Gohan a field, I say, but isn't this nigga Super Saiyan 2? Where the fuck is that?
No, he was in the Super Saiyan 2 form, but it's like because the energy get sucked out of him, and because he's so weak, the electricity now develop. Like, just notice how when he transform at the tournament, how long it take him to transform into Super Saiyan 2.
Them say I'm rage cause that.
Yeah, but you notice how like Gohan has always been the smoothest when it comes to transformation. You see how long it take him to transform? That's why I knew Gohan was so much weaker.
Big man, super dope. Dumb dog, so raw dog. Even the new farm it's still not
the new farm brought back memories, but at the same time it still got me heated because I say they're going to find some magical way, some magical way for just cut this man again, and he's going to go back to the same bullshit of being another nerd guy. And Classic Man D, they said the best. Every time Gohan gets a new power up, he goes back to being a bitch. World ending threat happens, then he transforms stronger than before.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell my brethren this, bad man, if I was a villain, a powerful villain, the first thing me I do, I kill Pan and Videl, and I'm not apologizing. And the man look at me and say, yo, why would you do that? I say, because I want to see Gohan get pissed.
You are crazy.
Me know, I know.
You are crazy. No. Big man, you have a death wish. Big man,
I wouldn't care less, Bradshaw, because it's let's notice a trend with Gohan, Notice a trend with this man, this man seems to want to act. And when people are kill people running, well, me I gonna give him something to do.
Yo, that would have roll your body. Me say, yo, more say you don't survive the fight there.
Make him roll.
On with you. Me so the dog done. Roll. Oh my God.
I said that, and I still say it with no hesitation. If a man has to hurt your family to make you bombard, actually know how to fight again, well, fuck you. You don't serve a purpose.
Yo, you got to hard, family. You got to hard.
No, I understand say come off as that, And a part of me can understand say, yo, it's so in a way, But we just want the man to just go back to what he was. You don't have to be a bitch while being a nerd. You really don't.
I understand that. And people, may I tell you, the man have a reason for saying what I'm saying, because I can also agree with him. I said this to somebody one time and I'm looking at my phone and I say, excuse me. I wish Dragon Ball Z would go back to what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Gohan's story. DBZ was originally supposed to be Gohan's story. It wasn't supposed to be Goku's. I am sorry for those of you who want to feel some type of way. And
first episode, the man introduces his son to us. Yes. I was like, Goku with a son. That's new. Yes, this is the man power level actually extraordinary. The man blow up an entire mountain as a picnic madman. That's how you know so the man when born to be broken. And it all culminated into the Cell Saga. And whether or not Gohan is a bad man, we've seen pacifists before run feeds. Yes, there have been so many of them. Yes, so I don't see why Gohan needs to be such a weakling about it. Because we all know, say, yo, if somebody threaten Pan or Videl, you might gonna lose him shit. But why does it need you to lose someone to get angry or be strong about it? For God's sakes, Vegeta kills himself with training every day, not because he wants to, but because the man knows, say, yo, eventually, he's not gonna be around long enough. Same shit with Goku more well, and people love make it seem like, say, yo, only thing Goku cares about is training. That's bullshit. And fuck Super Fair do that.
Hold on, if you understand something, Originally, what Goku did with Gohan, Dragon Ball Z was supposed to end at the Cell Saga. It was originally supposed to end at Frieza, but Cell Saga was where even the guy who wrote said, yes, this is why he went so deep into the Cell Saga, and that's why Gohan finished the fight, because it was supposed to be Gohan's thing. It wasn't supposed to be no goddamn Mekam again. It wasn't. I don't know why side to make it seem like No, I'm sorry. If I'm sorry, you want vex, vex. Fuck you.
I know, funny enough, if we were going to go full to the Boo saga, that was supposed to be Gohan's culmination. Ultimate Gohan was supposed to be his most powerful form. And the fact that you are a brother who could say, let us redo how the Boo saga should have ended, does it better than the original creator? You know you fuck up. And I stand by that statement.
Yep.
The man wipe out Goku out of the equation completely.
Yep.
The man say, yo, the time limit one get me say, yo, yes, he can't touch back down on Earth till such time. So yeah, Z Fighter didn't have to figure out that ship on his own. And Gohan did whoop that ass. Man beat Boo to sickness. The new hero, the new era. Vegeta not even did much in it. As a matter of fact, after Vegeta sacrificed, Vegeta never come back in a film side of the story at that. You know, funny enough, Vegeta should have never got brought back so early anyway in Ibu Saga. Cause the man them make him man sacrifice look like say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really did. It broke my heart too because you have to jump up and quick for chastise, and he's like, yo, y'all don't understand how character building takes. This first up, you have to first off get an idea of who you're looking at. So when Go Vegeta didn't hug Trunks and them thing there, everybody was so quick for they say, yeah, but Goku's bumped his head and turned into a loving child.
A lot of people, yo, but glad to say that in a because a lot of people tend to forget that Goku was a whole menace when he was a kid before he hit his head.
He was a warboat. Him give Gohan hell, until he dropped out of the basket and hit his head on that rock.
Man personality do a complete 180.
This is why Goku was friendly and loving and all that shit. Everybody's like, oh, someone posted something like, oh, his father did this, but then you try to make him out to be a good father. I'm like, Mr. Both can be right at the same time.
First of all, no one has ever said Bardock was a bad father. He was just a ruthless saying.
Well, no. I asked somebody one time, I said, why do you think mobsters send their kids to private schools? Do you think they can't send them to public schools? They can. Good public schools. So, sure, but you can send them to Montessori schools, which is like a private school up here. Why do they send them to private schools? Because they want the best for them picnic. Even though they murder people on road, believe it or not, even the man who kill people for a living want him son or him daughter to have a good life. Me don't know where this mindset come the fuck from. So again, feel sorry for some of the bitches. I don't feel sorry for some of you motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Someone on our last fucking cars. Because the way I think is like things have about you. You have people have to please you. It's all about you. Fuck you. That's how we look on it too. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you. And you.
Yeah, as a certain anime once told me, up to you and what you're feeling. It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters about what you do about what you're feeling. I don't remember where that anime come from, but I know I live by that quote.
Sir, I'm telling you this. I like I said, you can call us anime boomers because I've been around the block, right? I've watched ninja animes. I've watched space animes, alien animes, all type of freaky animes. Again, keep it moving. My plate is very, very well splashed and versed, eh? But then when we hear a young quote unquote, just start watch Bomber Clat anime, I tell me, say, me don't know what me I talk about. Oh my God. What? Big man, me say I was on Facebook laughing at this guy from, and after a while, everybody in the chat realized that clearly we don't know, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Doctor, me have to tell you, me have to educate the young man to say, yo, don't take this personal, just Anybody who know anything about manga, I mean, comics or manga or anime, they're supposed to laugh at you by now. And people really were laughing at him. Because he want to prove to me, no matter how every twist he make, never counterfeit. Every turn he make, never counterfeit. First, him say the conversation was a strength conversation. Mr. Way says strength? So, all right, cool. Mr. All right, let me use 1 feet and kill this whole argument. Mr. Yo, there was this one show in Super, right? Super, right? When Goku, they are blue, right? Blue, right? Blue, right?
Yeah.
Right, Doctor? Okay. Goku's struggling to squat 500 tons on King Kai's planet. So he even go as far as even dropping King Kai's planet on the bomber cloud, right?
Yeah.
It's a cool, right? Mr. Superman presses twice Earth's weight with 1 hand.
You didn't even have it got that far.
I know, right?
You did have use even the earth.
Yes, so I'm gonna drop that in the conversation. A man wrote below that and said, exactly. Exactly. There's no contest.
First of all, if I am seeing someone hold a literal black hole in his palms and holding that shit,
yes,
while trying to find a solution as to how to get rid of it safely, I don't want to hear nobody talk to me about. First of all, Superman is so broken in terms of strength that he has no limit.
Sir.
Yo, like, Batman, people have tried to kill this man in so many creative ways and them can't do it.
Doctor, I try to explain to so many people, say, yo, Superman doesn't have a limit. Try to understand something. Even when he was depleted of the yellow sun, he was still depleted, you know? He was still busted. That's his regular Kryptonian body. They don't even understand that even that in itself, Goku still couldn't win. Goku still couldn't win.
Take the weakest version of any form of Superman and Goku can't beat it.
Big man.
Sorry. First of all, many of DC's hardest hitters who can't beat Superman can beat Goku easily.
Oh yeah. Ming the Merciless can beat Goku in a feat of strength. Honestly, to be honest with you, Goku technically don't have anything to technically kill him.
Goku's attack, first of all, Goku's strength feats aren't that great, to be honest.
Thank you very much. Goku fight, Superman fights people who can literally blitz planets. Blitz planets, sink continents.
The strongest person that Goku has ever fought like that was Beerus, and he couldn't beat him.
Thank you. Thank you. And I said that to somebody, and they're ready to kill me. I was like, to be honest with you, universal level threat, the only one we can say could have literally blitzed the planet, that would be like Beerus. And quite frankly, Superman's villains could blitz him too.
Beerus, first of all, universal.
Someone's like, oh, Hawkeye this, Hawkeye that. Mr. First up, Hawkeye works when the user is stronger than the victim.
No, but hold on, Bradshaw, you don't have to go so far. How many of DC's hardest hitters have the literal ability of power negation? The minute the man, first of all, I have seen niggas in video games are dead, and the man them decided, said, nah, I'm breaking reality. That shit won't work on me. Soul bad guy. That nigga. This nigga got trapped in a dimension that was supposed to destroy his soul. The man past self get killed. And the man come back. And when they ask him, how did you do it? The man say, I'm just built different. And
he was lying.
Man say, yo, soul destroying my soul? Bitch, please.
Big man. People, I tell you, you see, and this is the part what hurt me, you know. You see, a man will hear everything I would just say and skip past it. And skip past everything with the two people who have quote unquote prime knowledge of what we are talking about. Come on, Sway. I'm not saying I'm exquisite, but
right?
damn, prime of good quality. Fuck.
Put it like this, right? If Goku can barely beat the god of destruction of his universe,
thank you.
Y'all think he can beat the gods of the DC or Marvel universe?
Thank you.
Y'all for real?
Yes, sir. Yes, I asked that question too.
First of all, if Ghost Rider pulled up in the DVC universe, everything dead.
Except Goku.
True.
And Gohan. A few people would actually survive, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But a good amount would get bodied. I'm not lying. He would body. Hold on. Which Ghost Rider we are talking about?
The strongest version of him.
Cosmic. Oh shit. God golden.
I mean, even if you're not gonna give him the cosmic, a good portion of the Z fighters, well, the whole planet I get wiped out, most of them.
Oh yeah. Oh, my body goes straight up the road. my body like that. I'm asking him. What's the problem?
And keep in mind, people, the Ghost the Ghost Rider is such a ridiculous character that the most broken of them just happens to be Johnny Blaze. And the reason why I say he's ridiculous is that the alliterations of Ghost Riders are so vast. Most of them were heroes that took on the mantle of Ghost Rider. Him, this nigga, literally killed the person that gave him his powers and became even a bigger menace than he ever was.
Yes. Good times.
Like, fam, you understand how ridiculous it is. You know, say, oh, I did Mephisto met the Ghost Rider, right? This man went back into hell and the man said, yo, run this fade and killed Mephisto. So I see him nigga who been a plot shit against the one above all, you know.
By the way, people, hold on. Try to understand who Mephisto is. Mephisto used to run literally fights with Galactus.
Yes,
Mephisto used to run hands with Galactus. He used to run hands with Galactus people. That's all I need to know. And Johnny whooped that ass. So I'm just saying, my boy.
Yes, Johnny that Galactus, the same one will have Silver Surfer run around and do errands for find planets to eat. Yes.
Yep.
That Galactus.
That's a motherfucker. Him said one.
Hey, what man, yo, you don't understand it. You know? Say, yo, DC and Marvel characters are on crack. They don't know what limitations is. One thing, yo, bad man, I have seen some shit from some characters. And to hear some people, the blatant ignorance of them, I thought about, oh, their character could never. Bitch, what?
Really? Really, Sway? That's are we really going down that road? Really? All right, cool. All right, let's do this.
Yo, Bradshaw, I mean, even the Kong versus Godzilla movie, you know. Great movie, by the way. You know? Now, man, look at me and tell me, say, oh, Kong has the advantage. But look upon this, brother. And I stared at him, you know. That Yujiro Hanma stare, you know. And I said, nigga, you got me fucked up.
You're
going to look at me and tell me, say, Kong, as strong as he is, I'm going to fight that nuclear waste over there. That big behemoth that is known as the king of monsters. Keep in mind, you know, people, Godzilla did a whole back versus Kong in the whole movie, you know. And until Mecha Godzilla start whoop him ass, the man decides, okay, I'm gonna need some help. And Mecha Godzilla has been canonized to be stronger than Godzilla because what? It has the original Godzilla spirit inside of it. So yeah.
Yep. It break my heart though, like I said. I'm saying the fandom them, make people grow to hate them. Big man thing. I swear, like certain things float through my Facebook timeline, and I'm like, oh my God, mega cause trouble. I'm gonna watch it and I'm like, okay, my respond and say like, come and say this is not the first debate. I'm gonna say, I have to tell some of them, I'm not a Superman fan. That's the weird part about all of this. I am not a fan of the Man of Steel. Believe it or not, I'm not. I'm not his fan. Yo, I'm a Batman fan. You feel me? Batman all the way, family. That's what I'm saying. Batman to the. You understand me? Oh my God, the fandom them make you wonder. Bumba Clark, does one wake up and just breathe toxicity like that?
And you have to, alright, you have to know the reason. It's not even the fact that Batman is just like unlikable to me that I hate him. It's the fact that this man is so self-destructive to his own family, time and time again, you know. That I've questioned what this man's purpose truly is, because he claims that he is the justice of the night, protector of all that is innocent. Who the fuck is he protecting really, Bradshaw? Like, if you really think about it, who has he really saved? This man has repeatedly let psychopaths like the Joker, Two-Face, Penguin, every God almighty thing you can think about off the leash, talking about, oh, they're going to be reformed. Nigga, what? And then, when Joker manages to come and fuck up Clark's life, and Clark goes over the edge, y'all are surprised? Y'all are judging? Yes. I ain't saying he's right for killing everybody. But because it has speared bad man, you had empty amount of opportunities to kill the Joker before him. But nah, when he does it, oh, he's the villain. Fucking bullshit, man.
Easy asshole.
The Injustice movie is trash.
Yes, it was.
But you see the certain segments, the emotional segments, and wait a what you really like Nightwing dying. That shit hit me so hard. Like I felt so bad for Bruce. Like we see this man a punch into the wall and the man had a bleed. See the man a shed tears for the first in a long ass while. That shit hurt.
Yeah, it did.
When Clark killed all the little Joker fan them in a club, oh, that shit was brutal to watch. These kids, they're literal kids. It's a bunch of shit talking kids. Oh, the Joker got one over you. And the man say one more thing. Trust Claude.
Literally run to the Harlem field.
Batman, I just saw the eye beam come out of
Claude, the man fuck up. And people
the fact that the man them could even show you inside the club after I'm done. You know, you know in there was crispy.
Dog did some very heinous shit that day. Dog did some heinous shit that day.
No, but you see, the saying goes true. Push a man far enough, you will know where you walk up in.
Of course. You're only human, sir. End of the day, people, you're only human. I expect nothing less from you. If someone was to push you to them extreme there, I would understand. I'm not that judgmental like society. You understand?
But how could he fall so far? Bitch, y'all made him fall far. Like Batman, Spider-Man should have been a villain already. Every year, every day, this man a risk him life. The same set of ungrateful trash. And yes, I say that with a capital T. Trash. The fuck say, this girl, Mary Jane, can cook this man. Breed for your man from our next dimension will kidnap you. And you block the man who are trying to save you. Now y'all got me fucked up, brother.
Yeah. So you're going to start up. Then they expect you as a man to just understand that's it. You know.
And then you have some feminists out there who are trying to defend her, and that make me get heated, Bradshaw.
Of course. Are you
Oh, she was under the emotional weight. I'm gonna say, yeah, under the emotional weight of some dick. Yeah, that's what she was under.
Emotional cocky. Emotional cocky will do it for any woman. You don't know that, boss?
And, can I tell you?
Emotional cocky will do it, boss. Every time.
Yeah, every time you do it. Yeah, man. Tears crying. Yeah, man. Lubricate that dick. Yeah, man.
No one cocky to your tribe, girl. That was it.
Yes, man. Both under the emotional weight. Me say, yo, So I will forever say this. Gwen Stacy was the best thing to happen to Spider-Man and then kill her off. And from
Of
she
course.
dead, downhill from here. Spider-Man. And people want to talk about who has had the more tragic life. And I come put up pose it Batman and other man. The minute Spider-Man going out, it have to be Spider-Man. And sacrificing life every fucking day and the man can't get no peace. Every day is an next fuck prick.
Can't take a break, son.
Fuck Creed. Even Superman when he went dead, he went get some peace. Blood clot. And Spider-Man dead. Was city gone to ruins. Oh, where is Spider-Man? Spider-Man gonna save us.
Immediately gone to ruin.
Pussy Clark Craven the Hunter turned Spider-Man for one day and start killing people. Oh, Spider-Man's name has been tarnished. He's killing villains now. But oh, when Matt Gargan became Venom now, oh, and Matt Gargan with him cannibalistic nature start eat people. Oh, where is Spider-Man? Why doesn't Spider-Man stop him? Bitch, if the man could have stopped Eddie Brock with Venom, the man has stopped Matt Gargan. Really?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Big man. Sometimes I watch, you know, so shake it like
people. Like,
you understand this. But play the game, you know, doctor. But me there in the Central Florida, me there play the game for almost a full week. The guy who was having the day I growed us, him say big man to him, you know, him say, oh, since him ever get married, him barely even play the game right now. So he just dead there growed us. So man, I sit down and play the game. Big man. You want to hear Joe fucking Jameson talk bad boy, you dog. And then on top of it, you literally hear some New Yorkers rating some, literally. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, man.
Yo, me I play the game and I start feel away from. I start take them. Me say, me I play the game and the man, yo. Me even MJ flashback and say, yo, she remember. And me know say, yes, she's a bitch and all, but it's when she explain for your part. You can also understand. Me know she wrong, but big man, the girl say, yo, when she seems say, oh shit, this bring back memories. That time that you fought Dr. Octavius and you came with 7 broken ribs. I didn't think you were going to survive the night.
Hey, man, I tell you, still in some Spider-Man big difference.
That yo, people feel to understand this. Peter Parker breaks. He may be strong, he may be limber, but he breaks still.
Yep.
Tombstone proved that shit.
Now, we are not going to go. Oh, wow.
Yo, Tombstone are my favorite. So, yo, when that Tombstone episode, I don't care what me watch that shit.
I remember that. People keep in mind, you know. The man just, keep in mind, the man just dog walk right now a while ago. Boss was feeling himself. Me bounty killer. Right now, give the man Tombstone give the man one punch. And man had the man seeing stars.
Big man. Well, I know you're lucky. Mr. Tombstone punched Spider-Man. He hit the wall. Tombstone catch him mid, boom on the wall, and charge through the wall with him. And then just push him out here and punch him through the wall again.
And keep in mind, folks, Spider-Man has fought a lot of people. So when the man say your Tombstone is one of his toughest opponents, believe him.
Tombstone is, let me tell you this, for most of you don't know, Tombstone has broken most of Spider-Man's bones. But all I'm villains. For somebody so big, you think he can't move. He makes the great Spider-Man have problem keeping up with him when he's ready for attack you.
And keep in mind, Tombstone is not a meta-human. And he has some he has the chemicals enhanced his strength, but that is purebred natural strength the man have.
Hands! That man has hands! Bomber clad!
And keep it, that's stuck, you know. As much as we know, say Peter Holback, this man has been dogged by.
Hold on. There have been moments where Peter left and did, and still, where does say Peter did not hold back. And Tombstone.
No, Tombstone said beat him. That I was just getting to that.
Hold on, pause. I mean, Peter fully tapped into the spider, everything, you know. I mean, Peter and I full Spider-Man essence and
His hands were still being broken.
Tombstone and Marcus, Spider-Man is hitting him back now. He's landing good shots. But even when Spider-Man is landing shots, like really hurting him, Tombstone is still hurting him while he's in that state. Bumbleclot, you understand what we're talking about? Tombstone is busted. One of the best written fucking Spider-Man villain ever. I'm not care nobody want to say. One of my favorite villains. I'm sorry. Next.
Maria Tombstone, and the fact that you're the man that just saw a regular person just boggles the mind. I'm have to give Fisk some credit too. Because Fisk, as much as he's just a regular person and Spider-Man has kicked his ass more. But man, remember our issue where our favorite, you know, that variant dictator or king rather, did attack some hot shit to Fisk.
King and dictator, yeah, you can be both.
And Fisk look upon him and say, you know, say, even the great Spider-Man treats me with more respect. And Doom say, what is that insect? But man, me say Fisk run the man pockets. Keep in mind, you know, Fisk is a regular human. Doom is scientist / sorcerer with gadgets. And Fisk whooped his ass.
Give me a second. People try to understand something also. I know some Marvel downplay who the hell Doom is. And I know some people in most illustration, he's like a comedic relief. People need to understand something. Doom has the capability like Darkseid. Doom has brought the world to its knees multiple times. When we say to its knees, people, I mean, even the Avengers have been whooped. Every one of them. And again,
to be honest, none of them have ever beaten him without some dirty tactics.
Fuck, hold on a pause. Some ridiculous plot armor them use sometime. I robbed the man in victory. And I'm like, are you serious?
I will never forget when the man did steal the Silver Surfer board, you know. Yeah, and the man mastered the board within several hours and was wreaking havoc all over the world. And somehow, because of his ego against Reed Richards, he lost. And that has been Doom's biggest problem.
Hold on. It's a power siphoning device entered Earth's atmosphere when he was going to land the final blow and stole the power cosmic back from him. That's the power that was in the Surfer's board. Doom stole the board, use one of him gadgets, stole the board, and he absorbed the power. And he showed the world how to really use the power cosmic. People fail to understand something. You see, when Doom takes your power, he enhances it by studying for a few seconds. Okay, now I know how to use it. People, Doom is a menace. Believe it or not.
And I still stand by this statement. The fact say, the White Panther God of Wakanda say, yes, despite your disgusting nature, you are right. Your way is the only way. I have nothing else to say.
Well, I know. And by the way, people, try to understand something. This man creates a thing called Doombots. Doombots are so strong. A regular Doombot is so strong that the power output that Doombot pushes out is so incredible that them can't tell that it's a bot compared to the actual Doom. Do you know how many times a Doombot has brought the world almost to extinction level? A Doombot. The man is in Liberia, sit back on his throne, watching his creation literally bring the earth to its knees while sipping wine. Are you serious? A machine beat the whole of the Avengers. A machine beat the whole of the world's governments. A machine put the world to its fucking knees. Multiple times, people. Them don't play Doom so much that when people shock when they watch certain things like Death Battle, for example, even though, again, men are not friend no more. Yeah, so when them deal with Doom, for the most part, them give him justice. So them this Doom is OP incarnate.
I mean, to be fair, as much as I love Darth Vader like the next person, that was a battle he was never going to win, no matter how you slice it.
He couldn't win that. I don't care nobody wants it. Dark Vader.
Doom had way too many ways, and Darth Vader did have too much weaknesses that could be exploited.
Thank you. And by the way, FYI for all of you fans of what we are talking about, let it be known. Doom was in running for Sorcerer Supreme. It was so close between Strange and him. It was, or let me take that back. Doom was in running for both Sorcerer Supreme and Scientist Supreme at the same time. He was in running for both Sorcerer Supreme and Scientist Supreme. Well, Ankh Pym became the Scientist Supreme. Nobody fool you. Doom is OP done correctly.
And the thing about it, you know,
Doom done correctly, because if Doom did not have a flaw, it would make no sense. I remember when they did persevere and become King Doom, where he literally controlled the universe. Yeah, he was king.
And it wasn't as if it was a bad universe either. No crime. The minute that something was uprising, it was stamped out immediately.
People can work and get them daily bread. People don't get treated unfair. Food was not. The rich and the poor were the same. Nobody treat nobody less than nobody. You understand me? It was unacceptable. If you're rich, fine. If a man want help, you helped. You do not keep that shit to yourself. Yes, it took hard work, like real life. The only difference is there was no discrimination in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
If a man fails,
the funniest thing, only reason why that universe didn't last long, guess who? Goddamn Avengers.
Thank you.
If the Avengers are petty enough to destroy that reality, who's really the bad guy? Makes you think, eh?
People. What's a dictator and people go, oh my God. For those who don't understand, yes, it's a tyrannical rule.
Wait, Bradshaw, put it to rest. You can't be a dictator. Everybody in your entire country would die for you.
Prosper. Well, that does die for you. Yes, some people like that exist, like Darkseid. He's a tyrannical dictator, and although he treats him subjects like garbage, they are willing to die for him because they see him as a god. But in Doom's case, Doom, entire population, understand something, you know, university free, you know, healthcare free, you know, food pretty much free, you know. Even the man who street the sweep, crime don't exist. Robbery don't. There's no reason to rob. There's no reason for fake start. You understand me? That's how Doom country, Liberia. That's how well off the world. Pussy, yo, for one, woman have gone too much. Can them understand no matter which direction them take? What? Even if them might have a father, a husband, or whatever. It makes no sense because Doom is the great granddaddy. Everybody are Doom pitney in a Liberia. You understand? You understand? When Doom walk through Liberia or hover through Liberia or float on his throne through the streets, praises, roses, them love him, worship him even. Just saying. And by the way, his technology doesn't say to him alone. He puts it in his country too. His country is advanced.
The fox say, yo, sitting there. The fox say, yo. I think he has a stepdaughter that is also related to Reed or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, you know, some figure did go on the multiverse when some multiverse collapse when I go on. And Doom appeared. Sitting there, the thing I talk about say, yo, you don't need to be here and blah blah blah. Boss got bitch slapped by Doom. fly through the wall. And the man I say, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to prove once and for all, Susan, that our Sue Star merchant, that your pathetic mate over there couldn't keep one promise to a girl he claimed he would protect. But guess what? I am here now. I will save the world. I will protect them all because I am doomed. I said, fuck that. I
To the
said,
general. Yo, people, but I tell you, the rest are one of the best written blood clot villain ever in a Marvel. Me not care, nobody wants it. Me know, I'm gonna tell you something, I'm gonna tell you this. They could make a movie dedicated to Doom in the right manner. You understand? Show say even bad guys have good qualities about them. Doom actually fucking kill. The only difference is Doom kill. Doom execute. Doom dog. Give a fuck. Doom baby Black Adam. Best way for example. Doom is like Black Adam, but the more scientific one instead of magic. That's it. Black Adam protect by magic. Doom protect by science and sorcery. But me I tell you, dog. Me I tell you. Me not like how them do. Me not like how them do. Them do Doom. Them can't get Doom in one movie. Like how them give what that bitch name again? Maleficent. No, them give him that bitch too. But Captain Marvel a hero. They gave Maleficent her own movie as being the hero. Give Doom his own movie as being the hero.
I mean, to be fair still, no. Maleficent was dogged out of everything, you know. That's why I always tell people say, yo, context is needed for to understand some shit. Context.
Yep.
Because there's no way the king and queen can dog Maleficent out of being at that celebration. And yet still every single other fairy, but because she's called the dark fairy and I invite her. Disrespectful Ross.
And that's discrimination. That's discrimination.
So when Maleficent go pet you and say your daughter is going to be cursed, don't you care act shock or surprise. What the bright? Imagine. Eh? Uno comes out
They really were.
And then the live
entitlement.
The live action readaptation, you know, put it a step further, say the king did, you know, so and so. Maleficent take her wing them while doing such act. You see me? So yeah, she has a reason for fucking dark and petty. This didn't just come out of the blue. Right.
Yeah. And them want spin it to make you feel sorry for you. And I'm like, okay. But understand, me say them could I get Doom a good fucking story. They don't have to drag him so.
Me tell you what me think a whole about Marvel. They are, for a better word, they're pussies, basically.
Because Netflix, you don't realize that Netflix start fall, people? People don't realize that Netflix start fall. Netflix is losing so much fucking money now. Them forced to give the fans what them fucking want. Them say, you know what? We can't gamble no more. We're losing hundreds of millions every month. You know what I just say? Hundreds of millions every month. Netflix is $1 billion company, you know. Billions. Netflix, when they look on them revenue. You understand? So when Netflix say, oh, make One Piece good, like literally go all out, take as much from the manga as possible. Them go as far as take one of the writer them or the producer them from the actual Japan to make sure that this shit went off without a hitch. They must be mad. They went all in. The guy who them pick for Sengoku, I don't think he's Sengoku, but him that's lame. He was kind of lame. The one pick for Goldie Roger, him can't go on. But them left for the DO time name. Let's call him Gold Roger. So I don't know if they might do the lower thing too, where because the original one they did not call him Gold D Roger. It was Gold Roger. And then as the story started to unfold, then Gold D Roger. Well, Japanese one. I don't think the English one they call him Gold D Roger. They must call him Gold. Yeah, that's where. Yeah, when the first one come out, a Gold Roger. Them call him.
Hey, man, I tell you, live action Shanks disrespectful. You're afraid, you know?
Who?
Live action Shanks.
Oh yeah.
Man, man say, yo, man from me, man say, I could beat you with one hand tied behind my back. Keep in mind, this nigga already has one hand only. The man say, you're half the man you used to be. I was like, damn.
Yes. I say disrespect a Yanko. That's how you disrespect a Yanko. Oh, clad. Yo, man, I tell lie. They did it. I'm gonna tell you, Netflix hit all the quotas what them I look for. So, and even when they made the quotas, the LGBT, the little meme pussy all them, little batty all them still complaining. I'm confused. Why did Shanks have to be a white man? Bumba clad. Are you fucking
black?
Are you fucking serious right now? Luffy black, Usopp black, Bumba clad, both Luffy black, Lucky Roo black, Bumba clad. Oh my god, the amount of diversity in that bitch.
Oh, but you know what some people they try to come at Zora at? I was like, don't.
Why?
I said first of all.
Hold on. They came at Zora for what?
Oh, you know.
What?
His habit of continuously killing, that color of people. If I come and put one girl in our place, I'm saying, let me tell you this. And if him fall, then keep on run up into this field. They had ample opportunity to leave that fight and they still wanted smoke. So of course I'm gonna kill you. Dumbass.
Of course. Mark you. People feel you see that this is why I'm saying the internet is so fucking dangerous. I know most of the guys who said they say it as a joke. Believe it or not. A good portion of them, a joke them make it as when them say that the minority hunter. We know a joke does, but then you have the jackass and dumbasses who don't have that much sense. So the two little shilling what them have as brain cells are rub, and I tell them say, Zora, do something. I say, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. When did you start watching anime again? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Mr. First off, after almost every time you watch the fight them, Zora was never the aggressor. Zora walk up and down. I go on boy in business, Zora not draw him sword and run up on somebody and say, die, you black bitch. But
half the time he's going the wrong way because it's a running gag. He always loses his sense of direction.
Oh, that says all time own mouth. Order say to them own mouth. Him said the reason why One Piece normally, no matter how serious or how far them reaching the story, them always find time for laugh. He said when he originally made One Piece, it was based off humor. Him said even when them reach this far down, this is why when Luffy was ragdolling Kaido, it looked like a cartoon.
But his Devil Fruit Awakening is literally a Toon Force 4. What from that people don't get?
Well, I know before that. Seriously, if you're not really paying attention to 3/4 of the time when Luffy did shit, right? Pay attention. Time to laugh on. When it was on Punkaz, you remember when they were on Punkaz? Bumbleclad.
Yeah.
You cunt. Yo.
Oh man, here, Bradshaw, you not here.
Yep.
Bradshaw. Yo. Bradshaw. No, man, I hear you. You hear me? Yo, drop the call and join back and see if it fix. Bradshaw.
Yeah, man, there, man.
Alright, cool.
Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell just happened. I just
click out. It happens.
What may I say? Even at the Punk Hazard situation, right? Even at the Punk Hazard situation, I say even when they fight the dragon, Luffy was still clowning. Even at the point of death, seriously, they were fighting a dragon. None of that means death for everybody else except the Straw Hats. So
Yeah, but
again,
everybody else, I lose them flipping mind. I thought, well, okay, those going to destroy us. And all I Straw Hats them look calm and composed, and Luffy with a big ass grin.
people, remember, there was a time when there was a sea train coming to them, and everybody in front of them was setting for jump off of the train. And Luffy turned to Zoro and said, Zoro, cut it. Everybody said, what did he just say? And then Zoro just walked to the front of the train and literally put the sword in their mouth. One move, boom, bust the train in two. Everybody was like, ah, the comedic face. It's supposed to be funny. That's why their expressions are always like that. And Luffy's always laughing. It's supposed to be funny.
But man, when the man did a Gear 5 and the man a fight Kaido, I laughed the entire
That's
episode.
right, I did. I laughed the fuck out of that.
Yo, the man just did a laugh hysterically. And I'm just there and I say, yo, so this is what it takes to beat the strongest monster in the world. Toon Force. Makes sense, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey, monkey.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Jump up, kind of bomb cloud.
Yo, I kind of so flabbergasted. The man I say, yo, what is this?
I love it. I loved it very much.
Yep.
I saw nothing but joy when I watched that fight. And he make everybody cringe. Some of them cringe. Some of them like, what is this? What is this? I said, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And just watch. Just watch. Like everybody else. Just watch.
One of them rugby bridge and I thought, yo, the animation, yo, why it look like that? I say, Batman, me just tell him plain and shit. Fuck, honest. I did myself up, because I'm just fucking dunce, dog. Just fool my youth. Everything no question. I say, yo, you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Oh, so when you say Pegasus cartoon deck, was this not the same shit you saw? So Batman just find everything to find a problem with. Not enjoy shit. Everything is an issue.
And laugh. That's the whole point. Even Oda said it. So everybody was like, oh, what looks up? Oda said, yo. Oda said, at the core of the fight, so One Piece was supposed to be a fun, comedic anime. He said that's why if you are watching the anime, like really watching it, most of the side stories have comedic in it. There's a huge comedic element in a One Piece. But most of it skip past them side mission there. We watch, I remember the main parts of the story. But we forget about the part where, you know, Luffy and them, they do this and Luffy put on the afro and the gloves them for fight Foxy. One Piece was always a comedy. The man, he looked like Afro Thunder. Remember that boxing game? Yeah. He was inspired by Afro Thunder. Oda said it. He used pop culture, and Afro Thunder was this white guy with a big ass afro in at the time was a Sega Dreamcast Punch Out, the new Punch Out one. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, Afro Thunder was a white guy with a big ass afro, but it was like I think like carrot, but the point still stood. He was original, and Oda said he took his inspiration from that. Like somebody I try to play with me, tell them, say, yo, black people are the inspiration for the Fishman arc and the slaveries of America slavery. And Jim Crow and segregation and everything in between. And I'm like, damn, one of the most and I'm saying, what? Jimbe was the Martin Luther King of his people, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, fine. Not against that. But you have people who want, all right, people watch One Piece for animation. Most people watch One Piece because them here say it's epic, it's a roller coaster. Most people don't have the tolerance to sit down and watch the whole goddamn thing. People. I know people who sit down and watch Naruto original 250 episodes at least 3 different times. I know people who have watched Shippuden over and over and over and 4 different times. Wait, over on Shippuden now like 200 something episodes.
Yep.
One of people watch it at least 4 times, the whole series 4 times over, just to make sure so when they're ready for debate, they know what I'm talking about. So what the fuck you talking about? The 4th time you watch over that bumper clot, you watch over, you reach way up. The 1 time you do that 4th time, you catch up to Naruto into One Piece. Just sit down, chop it up like you sit down and watch your 200 and odd sitting. If it take you what 3 days for watch all 200 odd, you know people freaky like that.
Honestly, see if you rewatch Naruto multiple times, you see all of the problems. You see every single bit of the problems and with that damn show. That's why when I did it, I only watched it back just for educational purposes from my point of view of how not to do certain things. But you see shows like Bleach now, that shit will never get old to me. Ichigo's development, Rukia's, the captain them, the Espada, Aizen.
Oh, you're just so developed character.
So much, and then
understand this. You know what grieved me the most is that top fans run off them stinking mouth because the man who originally drew Bleach is dead. May God rest his soul. So you see, them have the advantage to say, yeah, for them animated, finish for them and manga.
And so what? When it came back, you notice how everyone universally was hyped for it, and it did not disappoint.
Well, I know. Pause here a second. People fear to understand something. Ishigo was supposed to be all right. Everybody realize how broken the Quincy King was? Very broken, right? All Quincy's cross the universe. As long as them have powers, they're connected to the king. Not anytime the king can take back his power, which takes their life and takes their power ability from them. So to be brought back into him, to make him stronger, more much folds. Naruto, Bleach had, by right, them said the way how he originally wanted that anime to go, there was a few time skips where he trained with his dad, full training with Yoriichi. Ishigo was supposed to can throw hands. The sword was supposed to take a chic arm, a slender form. You understand me? More like a ninja at some point. He was supposed to train with the captain of the Ambu, Black Ops, pretty much. Yoriichi, to make him a more elite killer. At one point, Ishigo was supposed to be so good. I say the man's blueprints for the man and the rest of the captains. Remember, we didn't even say Aizen's sword to its abilities. We don't know more 3/4 of them backstories. Even the one that will come back. Because this guy was dying and show your jump, say, yo, hurry up and finish it. Hurry up and finish it. That was all they cared about. Hurry up and finish it. So much was not shelled out. So many bankais weren't given the proper justice. May I tell you, some of the bankai them was almost half-ass boring ass. Boring. And listen to me, I'm an original death god. Very much call it death god for those who don't know what I mean. That I'm sure how long me I watch Bleach. You understand me? Before there was Shinigami, they were called them death gods when I was watching that anime. Yeah? That's how far me I watch Bleach from. Before it became mainstream. Before the rivalry between Naruto. You understand me I try to say? Long time. And may I tell you, Bleach was good. Was good. Character development, the way how him doing things as him go through. Even when he got his ass whooped, I was like, damn. His ass whoopings to me were more, especially when him get dogged correctly. Magnifique. I like when my character is humbled every now and again. I'm sorry. Yes. Some form of humbling. I'm not saying for get humbled into like what Jacques doing. No. Humble his ass. Make him use a plan and come back. Some strategy. Not just raw brutal strength. Fights aren't always won by brute strength, and that's what anime is used to portray to kids. Use your brain. Use your brain. Strategize how you're gonna come in. If it doesn't work this way, make a new plan. That was the message.
Strength and power can only work so much.
Crazy. Crazy. And put people don't like that about the anime, but I mean, again, Bleach was a good anime. Good anime. And it was only going to get better. It was only going to get better. I
No,
swear.
but even what I got now, I'm pleased. Even though it's not the original, you know.
That's the, hold on, pause. See, that's the difference between me and you, know, boss. I read the Blood Arc. I read it. I'm a true Bleach fan. When it stopped, I finished reading it. Blood, it's not enough for me. Not even close. Not even close. I tell you, I'm a real fan, sir. And then if you hear some bumbo, well, let's call them watch the new Blood Arc. I tell me about my bumbo clat anime. That shit is infuriating. You understand me? That shit pissed me off. Of course I'm upset. Who the fuck is you? But yeah, me understand stuff. But again,
Main fair point.
I won't lie. When it did come out, it was beautiful. I cried again. I don't care if that makes me soft. I will go fuck. I cried again. My anime came back. My anime came back. Oh, it hurt. It hurt when it went away. But it came back. Just to finish it. Clearly, to finish it. But it came back. That's what this shit is for. To end Bleach permanently. Bumbleclad. So you go. Now I complain. I hope they make a better series afterwards. But knowing nowadays, I doubt it. It's possible, but I doubt it. Maybe a more modern concept. Now that the ghetto 13, most of them have been eliminated. Now they have a different soul society, a new ghetto 13, new problems, new way of doing things, new transformations. It can work. It can work. Again, new captains, new plots. Again, it don't have to be Ishigo, it can be Ishigo's son. Ishigo has a son, people. He has a son. This can work if them serious. And I believe how the way the guy ended now Bleach, the same character, the captain where Rukia ended up with Abarai and Ichigo ended up with My Girl. He did it on purpose. And that they had their kids a certain way. Rukia had a daughter, Ichigo had a son. And Ichigo's son is in full control of his spiritual power already from a jet, from like 5 or 6.
I mean, that should be the most least surprising thing considering who his father is.
When he met Rukia's kid, he transformed in his Shinigami uniform. For the fun of it, Ichigo struggled to fucking do that at first. He, like second nature, but said there's so many avenues them can go. The kid can learn from the grandfather. He could have been training under the grandfather. When Ichigo decided to flex his muscles, and when him take on his son fuck him up. And daddy have actually draw out him powers. And him realize, who the hell been training you? And then his grandfather appeared to nowhere. You see, this is what it looks like to truly train. And Ichigo start cussing. You attack me every day, you old bastard. Oh, God. You understand me? I try to say them can bring it back after this is over. But no, it sounds weird talking like this. But again, I know what's going to happen after this blood rain arc is over. It's over. Bleach is over. Echo Baruto come out now if you make Naruto continue. If they make something similar, please Lord don't. Please Lord don't. Please learn from Baruto's mistakes. Don't do that, please. Please, me I beg you, don't. If we're not gonna do that to my anime, leave it the fuck alone. Make it end after the Blood Rain arc and done. And make it go, make it sleep with the fucking creator. Don't ruin my shit. Please, me I beg you. Baruto in concept was supposed to be very good. I won't lie, doctor, it was good at start. Then
the first of all, the first thing that made me know that Boruto was going to flop was the fact that these assholes made Naruto a bad father. There's no way I can ever fathom that. The second thing, you make the man's own son hate him, but he respects a literal criminal. How the fuck does that make any sense to anybody with a working brain? Then I'm supposed to believe that the two strongest fucking ninjas in history are going to be dogged to the point that they need a literal Otsutsu to be absorbed into Boruto and constantly telling him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Motherfucker, this isn't Kurama.
Exactly.
This is a fucking alien inside the kid. And the fact say, the whole, first of all, I have seen a little bit of the new part Boruto. And I can say this, and I don't care who is upset. I'm not impressed. And I don't care who wants to be upset. Because first off, dogging code isn't anything special. Naruto scared this kid with one spike of his nine-tailed chakra. Alright? So Boruto stepping on him. So what? Then you have Sarada telling Shikamaru, who is now the new Hokage, apparently. Don't know where Naruto is. They haven't reached that far. I'm not going to follow your lead. I'm going to follow Lord 7 because Lord 7 knew what it was to never give up on a friend, even in his darkest moments. I was like, bitch, do you even know who the fuck your father is?
Oh my God, you're lying. Tell me, say you're fucking lying. People, nope. Hold on there. Do you remember who the fuck first talked to Naruto? In his darkest moments. Who first deal with him like they saw him? Dealt with him like he was a fucking human being first. It was Shikamaru, right? Fuck that bitch. Oh my God. Fuck that bitch. Oh God, I hate that.
They paint Sarah to be the sensible one of the series, but when you have her saying some out-of-pocket shit like that, I'm guessing she still doesn't know what her father did or what the Uchihas really are like. Because if she's saying something like that to Shikamaru of all persons,
hold on. Same Shikamaru who led a team to try and rescue her fucking father. Fuck that bitch.
That's not the part that makes me upset, you know. It's the condescending tone of the scene that is making it seem as if she had looked down upon Shikamaru as the Hokage, as most of the fan base is currently, which is kind of ironic because last I checked, you don't need to be some overpowered buff alien wielding lightning chakra, all that bullshit to be a Hokage. People have forgotten what the essence of being Hokage means in the Leaf Village, or all the villages if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Being Hokage doesn't mean you need to be the strongest. Being Hokage means you need to be the most adverse and most skillful leader. And if I'm going to be completely honest, and I can't believe I'm saying this right about now, you know, but the best leader the Leaf Village has ever had goes to Tobirama Senju. Why I say that? Hold on, Bradshaw, you did it?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, man, so why I say that? He made the entire ninja society have schools in place to teach these little niggas. Say, yo, I need for train for control the power. He created the Anbo Black Ops as a sort of police to keep things in check when he wasn't around. He made the Jutsu Scroll, all of them, catalogs and catalogs of forbidden jutsus were passed down to generations. Every other Hokage after him, no disrespect to them, you know, they've been weak leaders. I don't know enough about Hashirama's reign, but it can't have been good if Madara was still wilding.
Mm-hmm.
Hiruzen, oh, we not even go there. So.
By the way, hold on, pause. Hold on there. Do you know that the first Hokage was not perfect? Do you know that he gambled very hard? Hold on, did you know he gambled ridiculously hard?
Why you think Tsunade stays so?
There you go. That's why when he found out she was the Hokage, his face literally dropped. He was not happy.
The man say, oh shit, she probably gambled away all the leaf resources, but then when they enter her, so she's been an efficient leader, the man breathed a sigh of relief, and when I say, and then Tobirama for remind him, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it, brother?
Can you say she laughed too? Well, Anna, pause here a second. Think about this for a second. You understand? A guy, this dude, again, Nike, him do skits with this dude, like he mixed with black and Indian, and him wear a do-rag over him forehead for the film skits them. When I skit them, he did who's the best Hokage? So them attack and them and name what the Hokage them. Bam 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 bam, and him reach Naruto reach. Him reach the 4th. And I'm saying, oh, the 4th? Wow, we made it to the 4th. I was like, what the? I said, Lord first, why do you sound so surprised? I said, I'm gonna be real with y'all. So I didn't think you was gonna make it past my brother. I said, your granddaughter became an Hokage. She too? The shit was hilarious because just by the same reaction we both talked about, he made his entire skit about that. Because, be honest with you, if you heard how the first sound, when him find out, say, the village still survived, he was so happy. He was so happy. Because I realized when him do, him fuck up. The first Hokage fucked up too. Oh my God. Seriously, Ashirama have him failed him just like everybody else. I don't know why they put him like that. Even him not, I'll be honest with you, Ashram never call himself God of the Shinobis.
People call the man is such a the man is a goofball. The man is a literal goofball. Like he is a good fighter, but the man is so he's such a he's like the Goku of their universe. The man doesn't really take things serious. So when we hear people, when the man here say, he's the God of Shinobi, the man I say, okay.
By the way, apart from the Uzamakis, he would be the other person you call for seal forbidden beasts.
First of all, we just go over the fact that this man ran the fade with all of the tail beasts and won.
Yes, he did.
Jesus Christ.
He did. He did do that shit. He is that guy. Literally, he's the embodiment of that guy. Fuck for them man there. When I saw it, I was like,
but man, do you know how ridiculous? Keep in mind now, Raikage, that our 4th Raikage father, he ran the ones with the with Killer Bee, Tail Beast, right? Jiyuki, if we remember saying card. And 4 of them fight each other to a standstill. Apart from him, no one else runs fades with Tail Beast. So when me tell them say, Hashirama captured every single one of them by himself with,
like I said,
with no effort.
Apart from the Uzamakis, when you had a Tail Beast and you needed it removed because these things were wild like Pokemon at one point. You need to understand that they appeared out of nowhere, and normally they created chaos depending on how they felt.
To be honest, still not bad try. If I had an entire village shitting on me just because, I'd blow that shit up too. Just saying.
I get that, but sometimes the Tail Beasts were just sleeping Sometimes them not fuck with nobody. And I people them go fuck with them first. And then them this
Kurama had it the worst out of all I tell me them.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how ironic that is? The person he gets put into, right? Has a shit life. And the man I say, well damn, I still hate you though.
Yep.
I mean, Fukaku was always that wild one. Yo, Jesus Christ. Yo, Gaara's life was so horrible. Yo, I felt so bad for him.
Yes, it was. Make care nobody want to say. People want to jump on cuss. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, yeah.
Now, gonna lie, still, I mean, I get why he was so unemotional. I mean, can you imagine your father try to assassinate you? Use your, you wanna use your uncle to do it? And your uncle give the last information for say, yo, don't give a shit about anyone's feelings because no one cares about you. I was like, God damn.
And he said that to spite. He said that not because Gaara killed him, but because he lost his sister. Yep. He said that to hurt him. That's it. Like, he knew Gaara was responsible for
man said, the man said, I have always hated you, Gaara. And I was like, God damn, bro.
And remember, this guy pretended for years to like him. You understand what kind of mental fortitude you have to have? Every time you see this child, you have to pretend like you like him. You wouldn't mind run a knife through him. Years. Just a plan to kill him. Just to kill him.
And people understand this, you know. That's why I keep on saying, you see, Jinchuriki them, be glad that most of them are good-hearted people. Because I promise you this, if the Akatsuki never kill them off, them would have killed Smuddy.
Of course.
All of them were treated as trash.
Of course.
Except Killer Bee, because Killer Bee built different.
Well, mentally built different. Because they did shun him. They did treat him like shit.
He just never gave a shit.
There you go. They did treat him like garbage. I don't know what nobody wants to say. They did treat the general.
The only person that can match me is my big brother, and the rest of y'all are shit. I couldn't give a damn.
My nigga like, kiss my ass, bitch.
And everybody end up just like the man because the man just never give a shit. Man was a whole vibe for the entire war. Yo, Killer, we had to go there, man.
Yeah, right.
Nobody wants to say. Yo, you know, so the more me look upon it, Sasuke lucky same name dead in the tuning exam, you know. Gaara was about to unlead a whole tail beast.
He was going to off him. He was going to Grim Reaper his ass.
But man, when I saw that big ass arm, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like at the time, I didn't know what the hell when that episode dropped, none of us knew what the hell a tail beast was.
No, we did not.
We didn't even know these things had names.
No, we did not.
Blood clean. When you come and reach a Shippuden now, you hear say, oh, these things have been safeguarded by the villages as the ultimate weapon. And you go back to that episode, you're like, wow. Sasuke was this close to meeting his parents. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Gaara decided to say, yo, fuck this, I'm going to destroy this village and him now.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, now.
And then when the man start partial, yo, you know how broken you have to be a partial tail beast transformation and still fuck up everybody? God damn. Black Air Force Energy was Gaara. He was not it. The man was the Black Tims. Man say, yo, it was on site.
And he meant that shit.
Rock Lee whooped that ass. And that is undisputed. He gave this man so much PTSD. The minute this man starts to Sasuke run fast, the man starts to say, is this really the same person?
Lee ran that feed. Yes, he did. Lee ran that feed.
The fact that Lee has been dogged to be a side character pisses me off. I mean, I'll stop saying Lee deserved better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He deserves so much better.
Oh, that game here. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Look how I'm good at it.
Mhm.
But then it have this shit. But them call RNG, which I hate like poison. Random place, random position, something like that where
Random number generator. Yep, I know that shit very well.
RNG, random number. Oh my god. Sometimes you'll use Thor, right? He throws Mjolnir into your deck and shuffles the deck. The very next card you draw is Mjolnir. What? Sometimes you have combos, right? Like you'd play Thor. He throws Mjolnir in the deck. Turn 5, you play Jane Foster. She pulls all 1 and below cards from the deck to your hand. So you get 8 power, 5 costs, Jane Foster, which is good. And you get Mjolnir, which pumps Thor. Once you play him on the field, it pumps Thor by 6, making him 10. So, bam, bam. You understand? You have combo. But sometimes you have ways of disrupting it, like Cosmo from Guardians of the Galaxy. Once you play there, you have things called unreveals. When you play it, then it comes out, and then the effects go crazy. Like Venom, it eats whatever is at the location. Again, you should really look it up, Doctor. Because you have a free to play. I mean, it's a bit slower, but if you have your local card, you have your credit card, it's not much. $10. Like, I mean, again, it's $1,000 roughly, 1,000 mash. I mean, it depends on you. I don't know your pocket still. But if you can't afford it, again, it's fun. You'll enjoy it. Them have seasonal passes right now, low key. Finally, I have the Asgardian family. I just Thor mother left. I have Odin, Thor. Now I have Loki now. Hallelujah. I have the Asgardian 3. Oh yeah. I have Lady Sith, who was from Asgard. You know her, right?
Yep.
Yeah. She. So I have her too. So yeah, and I also have Heimdall. He moves stuff. Cool shit. Again, you like it. You would like it. I've kind of reached up there, reached like 7,000 something. But again, I've been playing it for some time now. Actually good. I would recommend it if I myself wouldn't play it. All right, fine. And then my Venom goes infinity. I send you like a screenshot of some of the cards I'm gonna just turn infinity. I've kind of gone over 100 already, and I didn't know. I didn't know I've gone way over 100. And infinity is like a rainbow effect. It's really pretty, really pretty. I'm gonna send you like a snapshot of the bulk of them. But anyways, I heard that there's a season 2 on the way for Naruto. I hope it's good. Not Naruto. I mean the One Piece. And I watched it. I can say I actually enjoyed it. I don't know why people are fighting against it. It's actually a very good anime. As it relates to the story, the things that we actually wanted to see, not what them think, or Nami is now captain and Luffy is just there, but Luffy is just in the background, and we all know Nami is out front. Nami I tell Luffy for bomber clock run him show. You understand? It's not that shit. Robin and Nami control the whole fucking Straw Hats. They are the fucking prima donnas, and these guys are fucking stupid without them. Like, oh my God. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. If it was ever that, I was so ready to lose my shit. Mister, when the shit play, I'm just like, oh, okay, oh, damn. My wife was like, wow, I haven't seen you this excited in a while. I was like, yeah, because now the Netflix fuck shit up. I said it. Netflix fuck, like, this shit's actually good. This is actually, oh shit. The execution platform, the pirates there, Mihawk, Minister Gecko Maria, but again, I guess I couldn't finish get all that paint and paste. But even so, Shanks was there, Gecko was there, Buggy was there. A good amount of them were there if you were looking, but some are not idiots, so let it go. Sorry.
I've given up on the fandoms, God. I'm just
Yeah.
too caught up them own ass, as I will always say. But you know,
And it's weird. Oh, and it's weird because I've been a One Piece fan for years. Almost been 10 years now since I've been a fan. Roughly, it's almost been 10 years now, if not more. You get a One Piece like 2000 and and that's like really get into it like 2013. 2013. It's been around 10 years now. Well, 13, like 14. To be honest with you. Bruh, may I tell you, it's been a roller coaster. I can't wait to see how this shit ends. Kaido, King of the Beast. The thing with Dan Flamingo was so fucking scared of. Who's the bitch now? Bumbleclaw captain name. Pick up yourself, Luffy. So can the mama the whole on the hating motherfuckers. I know I don't want Kaido win. I know I couldn't lose, but I know I don't want Kaido really fuck him up. And he kinda did to an extent. But I'm Jenna Pocho.
It's not as if anybody did expect say, yo, it was just going to be a easy fight or any other nonsense. Of course, the fight it's the strongest man in the world. Yeah, fight. Let's not be ridiculous here, but they want to make it seem as if say, yo, the fight is not based in reality for Luffy actually win. The man said his dream is to become the Pirate King. I think the man gonna make anything stop him? Really? Y'all seem to forget who this man is, you know?
Exactly.
Right about now, Shanks and him, my friend, yes. But if Shanks in there, the man I say, yo, you know what? You have to go move too.
Yes.
You know, that more, the man say, him not care who is in there. The man say, yo, if I own a father, you have to go move too. I don't understand monkey the Luffy be.
People, you see, this is me a tabo. Someone just jump up and run out for the motor, they know the fuck when I run out for the motor. When I jump up and I defend. No fan don't even know what the fuck when I real ball. Man, don't look on him too much like a friend and a there's some more time to get fucked. We are on a look on this thing is out of the eyes of a naive child. You understand me? This is the world of One Piece. Pirates. Shanks said that from the very first episode. Weren't you paying attention? I know order full of shit. Order foreshadow shit from like episode 1. You understand?
Order foreshadow the fact that yo, Luffy's fruit was different from everybody else's and we didn't pick up on that shit until now.
Yo, Luffy and Shanks might all clash, you know. That might be the thing with order blood clot, eyeball. You understand me? Shanks is very calculated, and order is very fucking sick in them head. He purposely leave. Remember, Goldie Roger was one of the biggest mysteries for years. And then Shanks took him time, and just feed the pieces of Goldie Roger story. Till right now, nobody don't give a fuck about Goldie Roger no more.
I wouldn't say them don't give a shit. It's just that because them know say yo, he was the pioneer of a lot of things. And then you just get this bag of information about the world government, EMU, like everything does come full circle and everybody brain just can't handle the information. Because there's so much left to the mind for just unbuggle.
And he did that intentionally. Without anybody other know what he was doing.
Yo, I always questioned why Zonisha was evil near the Grand Line to begin with, you know. Okay. I said, yo, why is he just walking aimlessly on the edge of the Grand Line? Why? Then several chapters later, the man moved of his own, well, not of his own volition. That's what they actually tell him, say, yo, get to step in.
Mm-hmm.
Then next minute, Joy Boy has returned. I was like, y'all got me fucked up.
Y'all do. Y'all know how to play upon people's emotions. What if they didn't? Listen, every time Order, let me tell you something. Order is the ultimate cock tease. I swear, no homo. Order is a bitch. I'm gonna cure nobody once. Say, Order is a bitch. And I will die on that. I will die on that goddamn on hill. Order is a bitch. Order is a bitch. I'm not gonna stop say that. Order know what I do. Order know for play with people's emotions. And when when we reach, we're fed up. We're done with him. We're not deal with a pussy anymore. Him just hit with something from out a left pocket. Will blow our fucking minds. Bumbo clad. The man's a mad genius, son. What the fuck? Where this man come from? Where this man come from? Oh my God.
It's a genius.
Genius is an understatement, sir. Put some respect on my nigga's name. But let me say, as you really say anime right nowadays, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest with you. I've lost faith in a lot of animes nowadays. Real talk. Like I've really
Not you alone, bro.
like people look at me weird, like, yo, what you mean you lose faith? I mean, like, have you been watching animes recently? Like, have you really been watching animes recently? Like, can you honestly say you are happy by how animes are going right now? Like, what do you gain from that shit, my guy? Huh? Why lie to yourself? Animes are not fun anymore. Animes are really boring, really clunky.
Everything has to be dark and edgy and yada 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 yada. Yeah, we get it.
World is ending. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Yo, Bradshaw, like I know I don't talk about my book that much, but
Mhm.
someone gave me a comment the other day that they reached out to me directly and DM me through my Instagram because I linked my book page to my Instagram account.
Mhm.
They gave me one of the warmest comments I've ever gotten.
Mhm.
So it was, when I chatted him recently, I posted where I met my main character's son. I go on a little side quest, Because they kind of have a little issue where, one brother forward in the whole family now, where the main character not really trust like that. But the man say, hey, you're my son. I will leave you to make your decision on this. But I will still keep an eye on this man because I just have a bad feeling about him.
Mhm.
That issues, the man them me make sure say me make it plain and straight say my character them straightforward, they on this whole childish, bratish bullshit. When me see that anime do. So the story, the son have a little dialogue with the girl what I'm like and just explain to her certain things. And the person who made the comment say, I appreciate this writer right here. Because he knows the essence of what family is supposed to do for each other. Yes, there are issues within said family, but they don't just abandon you when you make a mistake. And keep in mind, me and character son has done some shit. Man has put the lives of enough people in our family in danger over some fuckery Bradshaw. Nah, tell no lie. But person that comment and say, mistakes should not define who a character is. And that's the biggest reason why most anime fail today as we know it. I'm gonna look upon it, but heart the comment and I say, so a person has to speak facts because just look upon the new gen anime, excluding Jujutsu Kaisen and probably Demon Slayer to an extent, And maybe even I'm sitting there. What the fucking sitting there name? Hell's Paradise. Most of the new gen anime them just fall so flat. And it's not that they don't have memorable characters. Even Chainsaw Man. As much as I love the main character, the rest of the character them I couldn't give a fuck.
That's sad. You're not memorable.
Like the only one that I care about are my bro because the man's goals are so simplistic. Food and sleep. Because what? The man been a pay off a dead fiend dead father to a bunch of Yakuza trash. The man turned into a chainsaw devil. And the man said, oh, I can kill all you motherfuckers and not pay shit. And the man did kill every single one of them.
And I respect him for that.
The girl come back, you know, we can kill you here, or I can give you a bed and somewhere to sleep. The man said, say less. That humanizes the man. The man no want, the man could have asked for anything. And the man say, yo, just food and a bed to rest. Simplistic human nature.
No, right?
But now we have to have somebody who gets some broken, reincarnated powers, who has to save the world, a world that you don't even give a shit about. Huh?
I know, right? Ain't that funny?
Like, I have to tell one girl the other day, you know, I say, yo, and every reincarnation is not a Song Ji-woo, you know. Song Ji-woo actually likable, you know. Every single person that has tried to follow that solo leveling blueprint has failed. Hard to. Song Ji-woo was likable because the man come from rags to riches. He was the weakest fucking hunter in solo leveling. And he became the strongest, not through some bullshit upgrade. The man worked his ass off to get those upgrades. The man got through some shit. Every time the man failed to beat the dungeon quest, the man get flinged. The man get flinged into some prison realm. But the man have to continuously escape some A tier. This is when the man just reach D rank in a Bradshaw. When have to escape some A tier caterpillar, then when he can't kill. The man have to just run endlessly for days until the system decides, oh, you've had enough. And he went through that shit for years. So I see some people going to talk about, oh, Song Ji-woo got so broken so fast. I say, oh, no suck on the mother. Every single one now, brawling. You can't look upon a character and tell me, say, oh, the man have come from being the weakest hunter to being chosen by the strongest monarch. And the man say, yo, you exemplify everything it means to fight for what you believe in, even when you weren't strong. That is good fucking writing for fiction or otherwise.
Yep.
And the majority of you crybabies, I see them set and eat them way that would produce some shit like She-Hulk.
There you go.
And that is all I have to say, because She-Hulk is the worst goddamn thing I have ever seen, and I will stand by that. And I don't care who want Bex.
Vex
I
if you want.
I don't care about the twerking scene. That is not what made me hate her. It was the fact this bitch said, you don't know anything, Bruce. How could you understand what I'm going through? My face fell to the ground when I heard that shit, because I'm like, do you even know what this man has suffered through?
Nope. No, she does not.
If we are taken to the context, the first two filmed them, this man had to abandon the woman he loved twice.
God damn it. You son of a... Continue.
I'm sorry, Bash. I didn't want to bring up all feeling, but we just didn't have to just get that out there.
I get that. I get that. Honestly, I hope the other streaming companies realize that even Netflix have been to their what? Their what? Their board of what? Directors. People what? Who are spending what? Money in a them company. People want to see a return on them money. They've been losing all these couple bumbleclaw years now. People fucking sick. Oh, Disney Plus and Netflix right now are in the shitter. Disney Plus and Netflix are in the shit. They're not telling these things. That's why Netflix not telling nobody, not show nobody. But recently they have Netflix and show them viewer ratings. But you see, if this One Piece will come out, them show how much people was watching. Over 43 million people were watching. I guess worldwide or domestically, I'm not sure. But 43 million, that's a fucking lot for just your first viewing. You understand me?
Especially for something that you've done out of your comfort zone. Because we all know this ain't Netflix.
We know this.
This is not Netflix.
I mean,
we all know somebody on the board of directors probably say, yo, pussy, you're going to lose your job if you don't fuck this up, you know.
There you go. People.
All right.
Yo, this
no, so the Netflix board of directors supposed to heat it every time they hear somebody on YouTube shit on them, you know.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Man, they're supposed to get heated when they hear that. They must say, oh, who are YouTube creators to be shitting on us? Huh? Yeah, man. Pettiness I drive them to come and do this. And I guarantee you, if they continue this, we'll probably get a Full Metal Alchemist remake. Death Note probably will get redo.
Actually good. Well, Anna, that they actually take the time and actually cast the bomber ass clap people correctly. Like, yo, the guy that picked for Zoro, 2 stars, 2 thumbs, way fucking up, bruh. Big man thing. Respect
that brother captured the essence of what it means to be cold.
Claw thing, I mean, I tell you, I don't feel away. Luffy, maybe not as animated, but for the level of the youth there, he did a fucking good job. Big Luffy. Little Luffy.
I think what goes into this is that the guy who act Luffy never want to overdo it. He never want to come off as if he might try, patronize the original art. But me not tell no lie.
Good job.
Hit it out of the park.
No, yo, respect to him. Yo, but honestly, I never sit down and watch the whole of it because I kind of fell asleep. But I still watch the rest. But may I tell you, from one more watch, shit good. Shit good. Man, I tell like
you see anything that can have a universal praise from all fandoms, you do something right.
I say, brother man, you have no idea. When my wife and me sit down there, me I watch and she's like, I don't hear you complaining yet. She said, I don't complaining yet.
You know who I think should get shout out for this live action being as successful as it is, even though he didn't have a part to play in it. So that brother named King Vader. Make people realize that, yes, live action can be done if you put your heart and soul into it. Because he has been running the whole Netflix series. Him just take some random shows and I put film on spin on it. Netflix give him one contract for do that alone in a Bradshaw. I'm convinced that if Netflix actually tell them, say, we are giving this budget for do this animation or this anime, people are gonna watch that shit relentlessly. I tell people, say, you see small creators, them just need the audience.
No, you feel to understand something now. You see, when you're a small creator, you're forced to hit it up, to put your heart into this bitch over our next man. You know why? Because what? Your reputation is easier to throw you on the bus. It's easier to throw your ass on the bus these days than to help a man nowadays. So, yeah.
Yep. I understand that. That's why I know say when the money are bust themselves day in, day out. I try to do their web series on YouTube. They have to pour money out of them finances. I say, I respect the grind.
People don't understand how much money it take. Truly blood clot do this thing where I can't believe it. Man, fuck you.
Yeah, that's why that's why when I poll my criticism towards certain movies, I hinder it because I say, you can't shit on the actors for you do this.
Yeah.
I know what they went through. Like, I know when some people are doing it out of fun, and when some people just take that shit just way too far. They start questioning the people, their group and what they associate with me. I say, I'm like, who raised you? Who are you?
There you go.
Right?
Who the fuck are you? That's what I mean for say.
Like if one apocalypse book or me just randomly read just for shits and giggles in a Bradshaw. The main character is using humor as a way to compose himself to every situation. Because really and truly, if apocalypse happen right now, enough people would fucking know what to do.
Sure.
The man writes the character so realistic. I'm see people come talk about they're so annoyed with the main character. You have to come and put a stop tip and put a comment and say, you fucking morons. He's using comedy as a means to cope.
There you go.
Imagine one day you're living your best life and you wake up to the fucking undead roaming about at the site to kill you, and it's on site. What the fuck would you do? And the man can comment on that hearted, and the man say, finally, someone gets it. I say, you fucking numbskulls.
There you go.
Like, bad man, I guarantee if we saw some shit from our favorite fiction and real life, enough of it without half self.
Oh, hell yeah.
Brother, I
Oh,
remember one time my brethren when I talk, like one video from Classic Man there again, Rate are you there, And the man, like the man I say, oh, what could possibly be so bad about a xenomorph coming down a Viltrum? I said, Bumbo, what the fuck you just say?
there you go.
I would run hands with Omni-Man every single day, every single night, till my bones have no bones. And I ever get stared down by a fucking xenomorph. I would rather get exposed. I would rather get my rogues gallery of all the porn I have ever watched exposed for live television than me would have ever. Xenomorph in the eye. Me, not a bumbo. No, absolutely not. Because first and foremost, there is no way to kill a xenomorph.
There you go.
There is no way to kill these things. And Batman, if you have a predator who is trained to kill you, Prest, you got me fucked up. Nope, absolutely not.
You got me fucked up. Oh, that song not gonna get you. You got me fucked up.
Batman, listen to me. If you have the predator who goes through a rite of passage, trained to kill your species, and you still have them pressed, nah, y'all got me bugging.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
As Classic Man D said, the option of self-deletion is the most viable option.
Wow. Talk about extreme, my guy.
Say if I ever seen this shit in the ship, the option of self-deletion is imminently the most clear answer. And I felt that shit. The man say, yo, only the spawn of Satan could concoct something with a mouth inside of a mouth. I was like, God damn it. I hate it.
Give him my respect. The man is spitting bars.
Yo, Ridley Scott, I say this with the greatest of Ridley Scott, I hate you. You created one of the most monstrous fictional creatures that has creeped me out till this day. The fact that after all these years, I am still scared to play Alien Isolation. But man, I have never been so stressed and so low. Bradshaw, I have played that game on the hardest difficulty. And a simple text message and phone call will just have me flinch.
Yo, there used to be a challenge, right? For that game called, what's it called again? Outer Space, something Dead Space.
Yeah.
There was
Dead Space.
All night. It was a play till morning. And this was like a roughly 6 to 7 hour challenge. It started from like 10 in the night and it's supposed to do 6 in the morning. So you get a good stretch of darkness. You understand me? And then you're in a dark room by yourself, no light. Just you're playing the game. And it's not advised if you have a heart condition to do this shit. It's not wise. You will fucking die. For those people who think this shit, I think that maybe I should try this challenge. Don't.
And people keep in mind and listen to me carefully because I have played all 3 Dead Space games. I'm gonna tell you this. Dead Space 1 and 2 is not for the faint of heart. Because let me tell you the behavior of the necromorphs. They will jump you from the most weird places you can imagine. Like you'll be there going through the corridor and you say, nothing can get me from there. 2 tools. You get swarmed. You start panic. And guess what? Shooting these assholes in the head. Now kill them. Because the body still moves. Even when the head is gone. So guess what? And decapitate the limbs. But how the fuck you go decapitate the limbs when these things are flailing, running at you full speed? I remember the first time I played that game, I was shook. Because I was, in my head, my brain I tried to conquer it. I was like, why are they so weird? I mean, I get scared at the same time I shoot them. Batman, Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 to an extent, Why that? But EA just had to fuck it up. It just had to fuck it up.
So like I say, people, like I say, people go and laugh and go on like man, a fucking sense. Try if you understand something. People actually took that challenge, and a few people actually went into cardiac arrest. We're talking about a game so fucking gruesome, so fucking. Believe me, even if the fan where you have on before you start playing the game touch your skin, you can probably piss yourself, probably jump and crash into the wall. Some people damage them furniture. Some people damage themselves. Them cat, them dog rub. Yo, the amount of animals that got kicked through keyboards and kicked.
Hey, you see, all right. You see the Dead Space trilogy, Outlast, the first game, and Alien Isolation. Those games, you become a man and woman. Yeah, man, you left from boy and girl to man and woman when you play them the game, especially for the hardest.
Very quickly. Oh, very quickly.
You see, Outlast one had me so terrified just to move. I would be in the lockers for days. Mother just say, I'm not going out. Nope, absolutely not.
But they should have
remember my person that could talk about my person can't talk about stop being a bitch. Bradshaw when we left that bumble over the game for 8 hours now. I came back to this man in a corner crying.
Yes, you. Yes, you.
Back to a corner crying. I asked him and say, you're good man, say yo, dog, so things will be go through. I say, yeah man. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree now, does it? Piece of shit. Yeah man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I say, yes, man. Now I don't know how it feel, man. People in the middle of the night, shook beyond belief.
People, we talk about a game that killed people. Dead Space has literally killed people. The shock. They had to literally put a warning label on the game for both PC and for the console, the disc. Said, don't play this game. If you're faint of heart, do they recommend do not play this game at night? This is not for the faint of fucking heart.
And some people are when they get the warning still blasted play the game because what? The man said, fuck health. I need that scare. Yep, that's human beings for you. That's human beings. Even when they know so they can't stand it. Bradman, the amount of Alien Isolation has scared so many people to this day. The game is still being recommended. That's how good it is. And I won't lie, the AI pissed me off so much, I had to give it its props. Because the AI in Alien Isolation isn't like most. That shit learns your bullshit over time.
Yes, it does.
So when you did your hiding at the locker, them are hide under the benches continuously. And I think so you get way. And you just move out. Yeah, man. The alien just did that wait outside the door for you like a rotted.
Yeah.
Remember one time in a Bradshaw, I think it was the medical bay room I was in.
Your heart stopped, didn't it?
Oh, hold on. The flamethrower go off, right? Attracted the alien. Me with my dumb ass, I said, oh, you can't go through there. Because the entire place block off there. So when I see that start move, go to the next section, I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna come from the next side. It was too late for going there. Like I said, you know where I hit? Right underneath the bed. Me hear boss run coming out of the room and the boss search. And because at the time I had the headphone and the any sound, I had the game mode on with any sound in the your area, the alien go hear it in the game. Bradshaw, my phone go after bomber. When I look back, Jesus Christ, I got scared so bad. I have to stop. I have to pause the game mid-kill. The most tense phone call ever.
Oh God.
The phone, the man they out there for the phone. I said, yo, that you're good. I said, do I sound like I'm good? I said, sound like I'm right.
Yo, no then.
Yo,
the sound okay. Okay to you.
Yo, just remember it. Just remember them time they are stressed and how relieved I was to find like beat a level. Oh my God.
No, that
Hey,
the mental anguish, somebody not deserve them thing that are.
hey, you had to be there. People don't now understand if you don't play the game for no say. If you're there, yo, you see if you play the game and that day or them something there, you'll be fine. You see when they play tonight, then at night, and you alone in that house, everybody gone. No light, no on except the TV and the game. But man, you feel say everything in that house will forget you. You go to bathroom, you get shook because you see something in the shadows and you say, yo, what the fuck you say? Brother, you know, overstand. Them the time the games were games. No, the only thing we have to save the gaming industry, I fighting game them come on. And I stand by that shit.
Yep. Yep.
Stand by
Unfortunately,
that.
he's telling the truth. I'm sorry for those of you who are offended by what him just say. He's telling the truth. Fighting games haven't been fighting games in a minute, and I'm a fighting game connoisseur, if y'all understand what that means. Fighting games used to be my genre of gaming. You understand me? So when he says that, I kind of believe him because I've been a fan for years. So, no.
The fact that it has taken Tekken since Tekken Tag Tournament to
Mhm.
become the best version of itself says all I need to do.
Yep.
Tekken has been on the fence of greatness for too long. And the fact said, no, this day and age, 2023, we finally go look like so we're going to have something that will culminate this whole Kazama nonsense. Because, Birdman, I have never seen a more dysfunctional. Yo, I thought the Hanmas were bad enough. What the Mishimas make them and them look like say them normal.
Of course.
And the fact say, yo, the great grandfather says he despises everything about his bloodline. That tells me all I need to know. Because the man I say, yo, why are you niggas killing each other? Why? I never raised you like this.
Exactly. But tell you, when you first meet Genpachi, that's my boss. If I not say, oh, I'm son, Trappy man, I need the thing for dead. His son, yes. His baby boy. Yes, Heihachi.
And when you ask him why I'm betraying father, I don't know. Nigga, what?
Exactly.
Like, do you know how much Black Air Force energy you have to have for somebody recruit Akuma for try to kill you?
Yes, you.
What? Yo, Jesus Christ. God, oh, the Bishimas, I hate them so.
Good stuff.
The grandfather come back and the man say, yeah, I did not raise you motherfuckers to be like this. These savages.
If you understand what that means, this and people will hear that and don't understand where the grandfather come from because
The man say, oh, our training was supposed to be for the betterment of what Fu is.
people
But
feel for understanding that dojo, right? The one where my boy grandfather pretty much did I raise them.
yeah.
It was an outreach center for people who have been going through some shit, right? For them to come and find somewhere relatable them can stay and shit like that. Feel me? But we had a game here. Well, the way how the game that them needed the Archie to be king ruler supreme. So fuck everybody. You know, Yachi pop off and clout everybody. Yachi's king and y'all can kiss Yachi's ass.
Man, dark effort, bro. But it looks as if Jin's mother has somehow come back. Well, I mean,
Hallelujah.
she never dead, but
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate that she has back. I probably know she can like beat some sense into her fucking ex-husband. Yo, that nigga fucking wild.
Yes, yes.
Like,
Yes, yes. I made peace.
imagine traumatizing your son and then saying, you get over it. Nigga,
Yeah.
you just off the man mother in front of him.
Yes.
You just try to kill him in front.
And I bet it made him a better man.
It drove, the fuck say, Jin take the whole Lelouch approach and it still never work. That shit broke my heart. That shit broke my heart so bad. The man made the ultimate sacrifice for try to save the world from the whole devil gene, and in the end, man find out say, it can't be. Man say, it can't be removed. It's attached to you, boy. You're gonna have to live with that shit. So the man turned the entire world against him, turned the whole world in a chaos. For what? That is one of the biggest slap in the face moments I would have ever gotten. And then people have the nerve to ask, why is Jin so edgy? Oh, I don't know. His father killed his mother in front of him.
Yes.
Grandfather has also.
No, that's a lie. Jin or Kazuma, which one? Well, Jin, my father didn't kill his mother in front of him. The ogre killed his mother in front of him.
Oh yeah, true. My bad. Yeah.
Jin did not know Kazuya.
People to say no. Do I hate Kazuma? Yes.
Yeah, he didn't know Kazuma for a very long time. Kazuma attacked him.
Kazuma is up there with the worst fathers ever.
Definitely.
Team father, a trash too.
Oh, definitely. He actually a fucker. But you know that. Did you not listen to what we said he did to his own father? Because he wanted the Mishima's Zaibat.
But again, you would think that this would have come from something where Kenpachi would have treated him some way, somehow. This man with a straight face says, I did it for power.
That's it. He meant that shit.
Batman, if Akuma have a look on you and say, nigga, you are trash.
Yes, you are, my guy.
You know how serious you have to be for Akuma of all people. The literal red demon of the Tekken universe. I tell you, say, nah, I'm evil, but nah, you're something else.
Yeah, man. You're a different breed, my guy.
The man say, I have never seen such shithousery since M. Bison, and that nigga is trash.
True that. Oh my god.
It's always damn. I said, time did I fly, man?
You was feeling it, my boy.
I'm saying. I mean, it's because you did say, want to talk about it, and then Rasta boy Dario say, in come back from country. I say, yes, man, finally.
On a different family.
And then the boy say, in headphone now. Come and say, oh boy. Yes, man still the fight sitting and the man say a word, I know.
I know, right? But I feel like it was a good episode. I do enjoy when we do talk anime, when we do talk mangas and all that. Like I said, Tower of God, good anime. I recommend it. Good read webtoons, Tower of God. If you want to get into the actual thing, I suggest you go to Webtoons, a green thing where it's a lot of good.
At this point, if this universe if these people don't know what Webtoon is, I feel sorry for y'all.
Yeah.
Webtoon has to be the most famous web novel user interface by anything apart from that Chinese one. Them Chinese webtoons be slapping. Not no lie.
But I will say this. Webtoons, I remember Webtoons just came out when I was in Jamaica. Oh, believe me. I said when I started reading Tower of God, it was amazing. It was amazing. The graphics, quality. Oh, by the way, there's also another one on there that I used to read, but I just well. It's called What a vampire who has the power to come vampires. Anime, manga. It's we gone far enough, no, very far enough. They made an anime, a one movie about it.
Mm-hmm.
About a vampire who control blood magic.
Mm.
And when he's about to do OP shit, he conjures a lot of blood. Trying to know what the hell he is. But what's going on?
Oh, I'll definitely look into it. Definitely look into it, my boy.
Yeah, man.
As always, Bradshaw, you know.
Yeah, man.
Always
There's my boy.
doing these recordings. Warm up the light to some people. You know, I understand a lot of people are going to listen to this and they're going to think that, yo, anytime I get low, they think I'm going to rage. It's not rage. Especially when I'm talking about people, characters that I've grown up with. And to see them be a shadow of themselves, I just can't accept from my perspective. Because if I'm growing and I'm evolving to be a better version of myself, why should I not have the same standards for them when everybody did a Sean Wee when I watch anime at one point? But if feel like say, oh, that's nerd shit. And now all of a sudden no, everybody, it's all the rage with everyone. Everybody I watch anime.
People are telling me, oh, Bumbuckle, I just watch this shit. What tell me, boy? Anime. When me, I grew up, and it was weird for even when man I watch and it, remember the first time I flip a few men. You never used to watch anime. To watching anime. Man pass you sometime. Them pass all you sometime. Know how far them gone and for them one. Just stay there. But before you expose them to it, you heard.
Come on. That's anything you know, officer. I know what it was like. I know what it was feeling when everybody when they are judge people. Then they have the nerve to go under there come out. No, it's all the rage. Everybody is in anime now. Everybody.
Everybody. Come and tell you about anime. I tell you. One of the founding members of this Bumbuckle.
Yeah, man. Remember when someone ended it? I can't shut off them out, but I was solo level, even though, you know, I had just taken it up, but, you know, I was reading. Did I read about the lore and all that shit, so I know somebody well versed in it. And some man I can't tell patch shit on top of Beru is the strongest because, you know, Bellion has already reached his limit. I'm like, motherfucker. Bellion is the Grand Marshal Great General of Song Ji Woo's Shadow Army. You know what that means? It means that he is the supreme leader outside of the Shadow Monarch. You know what else that mean? It means that no matter what, Beru could have go in a hyperbolic time chamber, him now go stronger than Bellion, not even on his best day. And it, brother, Mr. Bellion and Beru fight. Bellion whoop Beru's ass so bad the man did have to start watch Korean drama to try cope. That's how bad the beating was. The man got beat so bad the man have to start.
To the man vicious and violent. You know him belly.
Brother, me say when the man whip up, when the man turn his sword, you know, whip like say my prime Ivy Valentine. I was like, God damn. The man punched Beru straight into the ground, and the man said, "Do you submit?" Beru, I thought about never. The man said, "Glad I wouldn't want to waste this opportunity." The man give the man some dark shot, and the man said, "Let this be a lesson to you, young one. Walk off." Left Beru in our own blood. I say,
we are not the same.
I mean, yo,
Let this be a lesson to you.
Say, yo, you see, it's this kind of bullshit make me comes and I can't stand people. Cause me I look upon this, right? And I'm saying, if Igris, who is one of the fan favorites, you know, Igris is one of the fan favorites of that damn web novel. And Igris and Beru are said to be on the same level of power. And Igris now fight Bellion. But wanna have Beru fight Bellion because Beru is bloodless and he was taken from the soul of the Ant King. Mr. First of all, me just kill an old argument. Ashburn created Bellion from the soul of the world tree in a Fidem universe, which is the power of all things. This man willingly gave his soul to become the first shadow. Keyword, first.
Willingly give up him shit.
First means he was first come, first serve. The man that did the general grade leader of the Shadow Army from Ashburn days. Yes, from the days when the monarch them and the rulers of my war from whole centuries now. So I really think that little Beru was just born what day can really stronger than him. I say, yo, no nonsense, none that.
That man, them realize with them reason off on one fight, but the person look good, and I'm like, oh shit, that means him can beat so and so. No.
And the thing about Bradshaw, it's not as if Beru weak, you know. Beru is one of the strongest shadows in the man army. But can't him to Bellion. Bellion are leagues above every shadow. Yo, when the S rank gate did open up, you know, and Ashburn original Shadow Army come through, you know, every single guild, every single hunter in the world start mobilizing, you know, because the man them say, oh, this is a world-ending threat we have to deal with, you know. Because them never, that's how serious it be. So the man them say, oh, the general grade bow down to Songchi one. The man say, what are your orders, master? Songchi would tell the man and say, oh, relax, he's on our side. And they say when Ashburn original army come through, the man them get shocked. And they say, yo, if this shadow army was to destroy the whole world, the world wouldn't even last 5 seconds. That's how strong the man original army did be combined with Songji, new one. But Beru can be Bellion. Sure, nonsense.
Them ignorance, that's my problem. To people run off because them all again. It's easy to run off your mouth because nobody now spend the time. They don't understand. So you need to watch anime. You watch anime with sense, not with feelings. And I don't feel that I mash up bumbuckle anime watching all of a sudden.
I see, there's a different people underneath to understand. Say, yo, there are times when you can be surpassed.
Yep.
But it needs to be in a realistic way where it doesn't feel as if it's shitting on the original. Because imagine you create the original vampire, but yet still every generation after him is somehow stronger. Does that make any breed of any fucking sense to anyone? If you're the original vampire and you are the only one that can use the dark arts efficiently without burning in the sun, how the frig some half-breed, half human, half vampire supposed to can match your strength?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I would understand if he was a descendant, and even then, that not supposed to mean that so much experience in a fighting.
Exactly.
That's why I'm tell people say, yo, not do this vampire thing underneath. Comes and no one do. Too many times, you know, drop the bar, you know, get them people this bag of power and don't make them. That's why I tell people say, yo, Vampire Diaries them shit on everything. That is what. How you for make the first set of vampires in the world? They are the originals, but them get beaten every week by the same weak ass vampires that can't handle a mental projection spell from a witch, huh?
There you go. They're the originals. That makes no sense. You're supposed to be the OP version of the whole thing. You're the original badass, sir.
Do you know how dumb it is that the original hybrid had to come into the show for making you understand what the power of an original is?
That's sad.
And he wasn't even at his full strength because his werewolf side was still locked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, OP you have to be if not show the man true werewolf side in the show. Not clean. Elijah come out and say you were in your werewolf form for 3 days. You tore apart everyone, and the man said, "Good. No, nobody can fuck with me." I was like, "Damn straight."
Yeah,
But
straight.
it's free they already. No, they go even more. That's it.
Yep. Tell a man, listen up. I'm kind of sorry about the whole lot of animes have become. Most of them show you have become now. You see, I'm saying the fandom is the reason why. To me, going online and talking on these pages don't help. Right now, we come here now, friend. We can see one look for and some of the check on page on click on. Some on the page them, some of the things they want to look for, I'm laugh the fuck. Oh my god, especially the one them go anime and manga and cartoons and them shit there. People who just born yesterday. I tried don't play Toon Force. I don't understand how fucking broken that shit.
Man, anybody who don't play Toon Force shouldn't have a channel. I know that sounds harsh, but that's just me. Toon Force isn't based in reality.
Or your brothers.
Reality.
I know your boys. Okay, come see me and I appreciate you, okay?
Yeah. But yeah.
Like, you know, like, Radman, sure. So anytime anybody say, "Oh, Toon Force doesn't matter," I tell man say, "Oh, watch a Yu-Gi-Oh battle with Pegasus," and then you tell me say if Toon Force not make sense. Here.
Remember again, Marek.
Bad man.
Not Marek.
Them man they have Yugi press, and if I name and brother, yeah, me Yugi a biggest thief. Yo, yeah, me Yugi thief. You fuck.
Yo, that fucking puzzle fam. Teeth the bomber ass clan, I feel away.
Anybody with a millennium piece and you fight them, unless your name Saito Kaiba, you're gonna lose.
But hold on, but him lose too.
Yeah.
The weirdest about all that, yo, may I tell you, you know, say the Rick and Marty thing, the Rick.
Put it in the run of my diamond club.
Okay.
For the kids.
No problem.
Am I working ever since?
All right, love. Well, yeah, man, so, but may I tell you this? Yeah?
Yeah.
It busted because you get thief. You get, yo, Rick, the make a thing on YouTube. Rick versus Yami Yugi.
Yeah.
And the last part when Rick beat him, Yami touch him pulse and it light up. And it flipped the coin. Make me say if you go on 3 or higher, you lose. You get well, I remember that means Imabawa 4 out of 6 chance of landing on 3 and up for beat Yugi. And Yugi touch a puzzle and it go up on 2, you just flip back on the 2. And then beat Rick. And then Rick find out later and say them say not cheat, him cheat. Him just swear the possibility of him getting what him want or making the outcome sway for him way. He's still fucking cheating.
That was like cheating to me.
Yeah, you understand me? Oh my god, fucking thief. I try to read that shit, I'm like, yo, that shit sound like you cheating, bitch. What? Yo, be like, yo, the fuck? Are the people this fucking stupid? This shit sound like a nigga cheating to me. Oh my god. Oh yeah. The scale can literally send people to hell, depending upon the things I'm doing in life. All I have to do is activate its effect, activate my Millennium Scale. It frees you in place. I walk up to you, I put a feather on one side, and the scale brings out your life's needs. There's some small pellets. And based on the weight of the pellets. There you go. Can I have some salt? No, salt. Salt. Salt on the fries? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, let me say. I'm a huge fan of Yeah, no problem. Thank you. No, thank you. But may I tell you, man? I can't be, yo. I want to enforce. Like for instance, I don't want one piece if it done stupid. I swear. I mean, Luffy have the power now, him can literally turn anything into anything. Can water affect Luffy anymore? These are so many questions more asked and don't know yet.
To be honest, Oda has been consistent with the whole water being sort of kryptonite for most devil fruit users.
Sort of.
He hasn't made it to the point where people can't bypass the water because we've seen people like if you're a devil fruit user and you just touch the water, doesn't mean instant death. But if you're submerged in that grass, yeah, you're about dead, naturally. But if you just did their float, as people have shown numerous times in the series, you won't die. But we're not that. There have been some. Luffy has had plot time, but which main character hasn't?
Everybody know. It says you can't swim. You can't swim.
True.
Didn't say you were going to drown. You're right.
Yep.
But if you get submerged, yes, you will go down.
But
I don't think
still the one thing, even though I know people don't play, but still away from what if I explain how the fuck Blackbeard can use two devil fruit. I am still waiting on that motherfucking explanation. And the fact they are two of the most deadly combination that the man have the Jesus Christ. Dark fruit and the literal fruit that destroys everything with one punch.
Yo, I tell you this. You see, all the way the man make the universe right now. When I knew Garp was OP, I'ma say Sengoku jump up for push him down and say, Garp, I say best let you hold me down and Sengoku and me get up me, I will kill him.
That right there is grief, guilt, and anger in a one. Garp knew he could have saved Ace. Because it was torn between duty
and family.
Man couldn't choose.
A place where no man wants to be in real life.
And the funny thing is, Luffy didn't judge him for his choice.
Yo.
But at the same time, Luffy did just want a man to just choose his family for once.
Yeah. And he did. May I tell you, yes, when Garp go back at the bomber claw East Blue and my girl rush him, I saw beat him up and pay blood I run. Yo, Garp say, just kill me. Why didn't you save him? Why didn't you say? But cry now. I did cry. I can't about yo. I feel her pain. Everybody felt her pain. You want to start on the fries, right? Yeah.
But different is still though. As much as Garp could have saved him, I blame Ace more than anybody else for female death,
True that.
Because Ace had, the man them tell, first of all, Whitebeard tell you, do not engage Blackbeard. What does this dumb ass do? Engage Blackbeard and guess what? Your little rotted get captured by the rascal Admiral and execute your little rotted. You chat off your mouth about I'm nothing like my father, and yet still, are the same bullshit what Roger would have done in a few place. Yeah, for those who fall far from the tree I see. And then you get another opportunity to escape and you go back, go fight again.
Because you couldn't take a few insults. Everybody are runway. And you had to be what
You say you don't care about your father, you know, but people talk shit about him and now you feel away. Man, nigga, get the fuck, yo. Can't traumatize your bumbar, brother. For what? Man, you sacrifice your life for your brother. For what? When it could have been prevented. Traumatize the man.
Could have been prevented and nobody can. This person, no. This has to be held accountable too.
Yes, has stated numerous times he has never cared about Goldie Roger because Goldie Roger abandoned him. Man, brother, if you knew what Goldie sacrificed for you to even be born, you would shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yep.
Goldie sacrificed everything to make sure that you didn't have him come off your neck. But oh, my father is trash because he didn't care. Bitch, you don't know the relationship your mother did have with the man.
Yep, that's the problem. Luffy, Ace, Sabo, Zoro, Frankie kind of had a mentor, but no father. So, again, all of the things people ignore about that situation, it is not fair. After these young men became men with no real guidance. Even Blood Clot got man can't pride himself as shit. You know he was a shit. That's why my girl
got bit too busy I try to force the man to become something he knew they weren't ready to be.
Yep.
Because really and truly, the fact Garb can really stood there and watch all of those atrocities that the world government commit. I still stand by that cause. Why?
Somebody made a video about how God full of shit. And say when them say if God goes to heaven, right? The guy that they weapon yesterday weapon him. He say, yo, I'm your grandson, right? I died. You didn't actually stop me. Save me. Hold me. Gets abducted. And you're ready, to spin an entire island to get him back. What the fuck? I mean, he's a Marine. Bomboclad. That's to me one of the most. I think that's one of the most fucked up answers we probably come out of my mouth.
And that ties into his entire character. Always thinking that his duty is before his family. And that's why him and Dragon fall out.
Yep, I believe so too.
Because Dragon I say, yo, I'm leaving my son in your care to look after him. But oh, I hear from a little birdie, yeah, try to get the man to be a Marine. That guy, Dragon supposed to say, listen to me, you old fuck. I gave you one instruction. Keep him out of harm's way. But no, you want to bring him to the same enemy that has committed atrocity after atrocity. But you're going to look at me and say, I'm the problem.
Honestly, I feel Garp is indifferent about Dragon.
The man, no, but Garp has said it all I want. The man saying don't care. The man said if there's one thing me and my son agree on, world nobles are pieces of garbage. But that still not justify the fact that you make your grandson dead when you could have done something. Whoa, but when a kind of fist go straight through him chest now, you want to come fucking fight? Really? Fucking Gohan all over again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was the truth, but man, I tell you, can you imagine if Sen Goku did not stop him?
Bad man, Akaino himself sitting there, my boy, there with the admiral with the light pause. The man say, yo, y'all now go stop him? Boss say, we? The man start laughing. The man say, we? The man say, I'm not getting in front of that thing over there.
We?
The man say, we? The man say, nah, fam, you good by yourself. We? I don't know. Man say, yo, man said the elders will hear about this, but they now go hear say you get dead. Yo, that goes for sure. Say, yo, Garp doesn't have a devil foot, and everybody is afraid of this nigga.
People, yo, when a man can throw cannonballs with his bare fucking hands and sink ships, Garp does not need a cannon on his ship. He is the fucking cannon. He is the fucking cannon. All Garp say, oh, bring the cannonballs, come. That's all he says. Bring them, come. Bring them bumbleclad, come. That's all left for to bring them, come, give me. Bring them, come.
Whether the young Marine just stay there standing the hero.
Every time he does this. When he does it, everybody just stand on deck and watch him. Nobody does any fucking thing. Quite frankly, you can't sit down and watch him do it.
Brother, when Sengoku asks, what's he doing this time? All the usual. And Sengoku just laugh. Never change. Never change.
Yep.
Let him know.
Yep. So, and then, whether they will give you a good movie for really shows Garp when he was
prime.
Bumbleclad. Watch Garp and knock it with all sneaky them. And I fuck them up. And Garp was a powerhouse. I don't know why them don't play him like because him get old. Me get the One Piece start like 22 years after Goldie Roger dead.
Yeah. But the thing about it is that we don't know what the golden era is. We just hear be horror stories how Goldie and Whitebeard clash with Haki alone, a flatten an entire island. Danzy Zebex come out and have it take a combined effort between Goldie Roger and Bombard Garp to beat him. So how fucking strong was he?
I know, right? What kind of chaotic fucking money I push?
The film crew was consisted of the eventual Bombard warlord them.
No, which warlords? Yonkers.
Yonkers, me mean. Sorry.
Don't disrespect you, right?
No, me keep on mix them up. That's mine. Me keep on mix them up all the time. Sorry.
What me I tell you, man? You see that Bombard? I remember somewhere, somehow, that has not yet been introduced to the story. Them say, that say him have a Bumbleclad ending for a Bumbleclad. Them say, if him be even dead tomorrow, which I wish the man who, I mean, he was sick, so was in and out of hospital, so. I wish he could have, though. Set him think that way there.
I can't wait until they just reach the part where emo say, you know what, enough is enough. Blood clot. I'm tired of sit down. Time for face them people and myself.
Yep.
People keep on, I forget, say, yo, these niggas took control of the entire world, you know. This man has sit down on a throne when nobody's not supposed to sit on. People keep on, I forget that. They took control of the world and have the world chokehold.
Yeah.
Now because we see them eat that they with the freaking run their head at how about all their world nobles. One killer. The 1 minute the elders them say, oh, activate the God Knights. I was like, who the fuck are they? See the caption there, manga say reason why the Marines won the war against the world. I was like, well, shit.
God. What I know. I heard that one of them nobles that have a D name.
Of course. I mean that at this point, the D initial just get fling around. I wouldn't surprise if the bomber man we just find out say, oh, the D is some ultra special clan. What did they exist? What get wiped out by Emu? Hell, we know Emu will have a D in a film name and we don't know that yet. Because the D specific to the monkey clan only. The D, Law have the D in a film name. Yes,
Blackbeard have the name.
Yes, they have it. Blackbeard, Dante,
Only Roger have it.
And to this day, order does say, oh, it's a special letter. This bomber
No.
I know the man explain nothing. And they say, oh, the D, oh, it's special.
Monkey Deal Dragon.
Monkey D, Luffy. Monkey D, Garp. Porcas D, Ace.
Yo, I tell you, power of the D is something else.
And every single person with the D in their name, them broken.
I tell you, if Netflix all of this by the story, a winner. This will bring them back. This will bring them back from ruin. All them fucking woke alphabet fucking show that people are sick and tired of them now. People sick and tired of them. People tired to turn on them TV, you flood me with this bag of homosexual this. Man and woman, transsexual, all man and fucking pansexual, bisexual. What the fuck? What the hell turns on the TV and the first of them say, so I add for your own sex. Everything is crazy, man. I'm tired of it. Everything on TV sexual, everything on Netflix is something with LGBT. Everything. People tired of it, man. People really tired of it. They never lose money like a rock. And I'm glad. Give me a good one piece. Give me a good one piece. I'm not upset. It's not perfect, but again, the adaptation is not bad. They know how to do a good adaptation. It's lazy, you see? See? So them lose money now, and them have to go in there and pocket for this. Them have to do it good this time. So everybody I learn from Nintendo, eh? Everybody I learn from
Blueprint never fails.
Everybody I learn from Nintendo now. Yeah? Everybody laugh when Nintendo start. Look on them now. But everybody know go take a page of the Nintendo book. Yes. You soon see Warner Brothers, DC, and all them Marvel will fall in the line and good shows and movies shall start again. Watch. People are get tired of it now. I'm down for the destruction. I'm down for the destruction of these mediocre film companies. I'm sick of them. Tell people what them feel like and what them don't like. I tell me so. I don't want my daughter to be a raving fan. What's wrong with me? This man's.
Yeah. Right time, get me, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Well, folks, you've gotten what? 4 hours worth of content. I hope you all are happy. I have a lot of work to do later today because them customers they go they call in like crazy. So Bradshaw,
Yeah, man.
from my brother, always.
Yeah,
Pick up
man.
yourself, not bro.
Yeah, man. Big up, Baba. We talk next time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.